Come on.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Yes, I am. Come on.
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Yeah. Go, Stinian. Okay. So this is still same as last one so far. Oh, so stoked for Viper. Alice! Okay.
Might you have a moment?
Hey, Thancred. I don't think they have time for you. But the Nutkin does. Like, glad Urianji is equally amused. Come on. Oh, look at this place. Graha! Yeah, boy. What is that? Cryo! Woo! Look at that! Oh my god! What? It is! Yes! 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 Frickin' Pictomancer, artist, whatever the. Yes! Yes! Ah! Take that! Oh my god! What? What? Oh my god! Wow, that was a transition. Oh.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
I'm ready.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
Come on, Anvil. What is the true purpose of it?
You come to the land you call the new world.
Woo! Yeah!
Home. Put out.
Yeah! Oh! Oh! Dude, so stoked. I'm so ready. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Ah. Yes. Woo. Oh my god. That was so good. That was so good. That female Hrothgar looks good. That is a good design. Yoshi P, come on! Nice jersey, I'm liking it. Looking fresh. Wow. They have a nice stage. Gosh, this is so much nicer than the NA Fanfest was. Hey Yoshi P, what's up? Ohayou gozaimasu.
皆さんようこそお越しくださいました。ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。よろしくお願いします。
Oh yeah.
チームの数がすごくてちょっと動揺しております。ありがとうございます。Hi guys, thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy 14.
Wow. Did an English introduction by himself.
14 10周年グローバルファンフェスツアーの鳥となる
I like his boots.
ファンフェスティバルいよいよ
Weird thing to think,
開
but
幕です。
I like his boots.
ただですね、新年1月1日、能登半島の方で非常に大きな地震があって、被災された皆様に、心よりお見舞い申し上げます。非常に困難な状況から、1年ね、幕開けとなった日本なんですが、僕らやっぱりゲーム開発者にとって、特にファイナルファンタジー14にとっては、被災された光の戦士の皆さんがですね、日常を取り戻した時に、お帰りなさいと、楽しい世界がしっかり、作られて、
Well, yeah,
維持され
like
ていくことが我々の一番
they were supposed to do an English translation, right? Like
全力でそれを取
I
り組んでいこう
don't
と
see a
思います。
translator's thing. I mean, he may just be getting introductions out of the way. I don't know.
拝見したんですけど、やっぱりいらっしゃれないこの会場に来る予定だったのがいらっしゃれなかった光の選手の方のコメントも拝見しました。ただそこに書かれてたのはせっかくの機会なので。
I mean, either way, I'm stoked that there's the trailer. Excuse me. At least that's great, and that was really good trailer.
やって皆さんに力を届けられればなと思ってますので、どうぞ楽しんでいきましょう。さあ、じゃあちょっとコメントもですね、今日ちゃんと返しをもらっているので、こちらにニコニコ動画がございます。ありがとうございます。楽しみのが仕事だって。いや、吉田見てるって、これ必ずあります。あります。見てますよ。見てます。はい、こちらは、YouTube と、Twitch です。新ヘアスタイルってそれか。それ吉田の新ヘアスタイルなだけなの。よろしくお願いします。ファイナルファンタジー14新生10周年ということもありますし、世界中の光の戦士の皆さんのおかげ、それに支えられてですね、まさかのこの東京ドームでの、開催となりました。そのお礼の意味も込めてですね、 すいません、世界中の、光の戦士の皆さん、基調講演、
I feel like I'm going
7.0 の
crazy.
情報を楽しみ
I
にしていると思いますの
swear,
で、ここだけはすいません、英語同時通訳、通訳対応で
Maybe
や
a
らせてい
case
ただ
of
ければと
let's
思い
just
ます。
pretend that we know
全
what's
世界で
happening
盛り上が
and
って
we'll
いき
just
たい
look
と
at
思い
the
ますの
slides
で、
or something, I
日本の
guess.
プレイヤーの皆さんもご理解いただけると大変助かります。
He's just teasing us by introducing himself in
さあ、と
English.
いうわけで、基調講演の通訳パートナーはリード英語翻訳者のケイトさんです。さあ、ケイトさん入ってきてください。
here we go. Come on. Kate,
どうぞ
Kate
よろしくお願いします。
Kate, we love you. Thank you, Kate. Thank you.
And hello to everyone on stream.
Thank you so
I
much.
am Kate, the lead English translator, and I am once again here to tell you what Yoshi P says.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
さすが
Kate.
英語お上手。
I am very good at English. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ロンドンのファンフェスの時にはケイトさんね、ちょっといろいろ作業がね忙しくて工事にバトンタッチだったんですけど、どうですか 7.0 の
Guys had me
作
worried.
業順調で
You
すか？
had me worried for a
Juncho
second there.
です。
お、即答で順調。
I was unable to attend the London Fanfest because I was very busy working on 7.0, so Koji thankfully took over. But it is going well, our development progress, and I am making sure to fuel my motivation with a lot of tacos. So, tacos を食べることでモチベーションをバフしながら頑張ってます。
そんなにタコスね上がるんだ
Tacos,
ね。
food of choice for
まあそうで
Dawntrailer.
まあグラハティア見れば
Be eating a lot of
タコ
tacos
ス食べ
this
たく
summer.
なりますよ。
あ、なるほど。
I eat a lot of tacos anyways.
See Graha, you want to eat the tacos. It's not weird.
Actually,
It's
nachos,
not
but
weird.
usually.
さてさて、改めまして、ファンフェスティバル in 東京ドーム、夢のようなファンフェス、ワクワクをお届けする2日間、その幕開けは僕の基調講演からスタートします。その内容はもちろんこちらになります。
So once again, welcome to Fanfest in Tokyo. This is a dreamlike Fanfest being held in Tokyo Dome. And we want to kick it off with my keynote, the subject of which is, of course,
I'm assuming
各
they're
種パッケージ、黄金のレガシーの最新情報をお届けしてまいります。
the newest information on our expansion Dawntrail.
そして気になる発売日なんですが、きっと3つ目のファンフェスだから発売日出るんだろうなと思っていると思うんですが、すいません、計画上の日程はもちろん決まってはいるんですが、現状ギリギリまでちょっとすいません、スケジュールの最終調整確認をしております。
So given that this is the third FanFest, you're probably expecting us to announce the release date of Dawntrail. Unfortunately, though we do have an internal date that we are targeting, we are adjusting the schedule, making sure it's
Okay.
fine-tuned as much as it possibly can be before announcing, so we will not be sharing that today.
After they said summer 2024 in the trailer, that's what I expected. Otherwise, they would have had it in the trailer. So that's not a surprise. I mean, not after that. And that's fine. I'm fine with it. They probably, after having to delay Endwalker, like, we don't want to announce that yet until we're sure we can get it. You know, we'll do it a little closer to that time, which I'm fine
If
with.
you're wondering why, well, it's because, as you
Is that-
know, for Endwalker,
Yep.
for the very
Yep.
first time in my career,
Yep.
we had to delay the release. We don't want that to happen again, even if it's just a few weeks. So we are taking great care to make sure that our schedule is on track before
Yep.
announcing, but we will get you that info as soon as we can.
100%
コメン
fine
トで
with
す
it.
ね、10月か、10月か、夏じゃないよなっていうコメント溢れてるんですけど、大丈夫です。夏って言ったら夏です。
People are saying, you mean October then? It's not going to be summer, it's going to be October, isn't it? No, no, it will be summer.
ちょっと、ファイナルファンタジー16だってサマーって言って6月に出てるんですよ。
We said in 16 we were going to release it in summer, and it came out in June.
机に時間じゃなく、14時間の夏でちゃんと出すようにします。
Yeah.
We will not be releasing on Square Enix
I'm sure
time. We'll
they'll-
be releasing on 14 time, which means properly in summer.
はいできるだけですね、早く発売日の情報をお出しできるように、頑張りますので、ちょっと別の次の機会で、させていただければと思います。
That's funny that he says
すいません
that.
よろしくお願いします
I kind of wonder what he means
So we will work
by
very
that.
hard to get you that info as soon
Exactly.
as possible, and we'll have it for you next time. So thank you for your patience.
さあでは本格的に黄金のレガシーの中身についてお話ししていこうと思いますが、もちろん皆さんが一番気になっているのは
Of course, let's talk about the content of Dawntrailer and the thing you're most looking forward to.
Yeah. Come on.
追加ですよね。
Come on.
A new job.
さあ気づきました？どんなジョブでした？
Did you figure out what job it is?
No idea. I have no idea. What is it?
リルムって言われたジョブ名じゃない。
That's not
Blue
a new
Mage?
job name.
さあ僕があれこれ説明する前にですね、動画で一番最初その動きをご覧いただこうと思います。
But before you hear from me, let's see it on video.
I'm not gonna lie. After watching Happy and Sly talking about it earlier, and Sly's all like saying all the people saying Pictomancer like on Copium or whatever, basically that he said. I'm like, yeah, take that. So sure it was gonna be Green Mage. Screw Green Mage. This is so much better. This is so much better. And look at this. This is great. Oh, dude, it's just like the the Omega Raid. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so great. It is Pictomancer is actually what it's called. Yes. Yes. This is what I've been railing for. As soon as Pictomancer. 100%. 100%. This is so great.
Will be ranged magical DPS wielding a brush, the Pictomancer.
It is funny that
Did you guess
Scholar got that that book that's just a coloring book. It's just a mini easel that's like
Yeah, at Las Vegas Fanfest, I wore a very mysterious T-shirt.
it was the artists. It was the name of the artists. Yep.
I feel like it was a good hint for both jobs.
Yeah.
ピクトマンサーはですね、
I actually agree. It was a good hint for both jobs.
Pictomancer was the only job to debut in Final Fantasy VI.
ファイナルファンタジー6では筆を使い、敵のこうイラストを描いてね、描いたその
That's
敵の
awesome. That's
技を
awesome.
使うという。
Dude, Final Fantasy VI is so good.
In FF6,
So
Pictomancer
good.
used their brush to draw their enemies and therefore use their techniques.
ファイナルファンタジー14ではその書くと
Yeah.
いう部分を
What's it
発
gonna
展
do?
させ、ピクトマンサーがさまざまなモンスターだけじゃなくて絵を描いて、それを魔法として攻撃や補助などの効果を発動させていくという
I love this design with all like
非常にユニークなジョブ
the
に
ink
な
on
って
the
ます
pants and stuff.
FF14's Pictomancer has a bit broader of painting skill. They can paint not only monsters, but landscapes and other things, not just the enemies that they are currently facing. And they also have a very unique appearance.
Interesting.
暁のメンバーであるクルルが今回ピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジすることになりました。
And the Scion
Dude, I'm so
Kryle
stoked
has
for
become
both these jobs.
Pictomancer.
Yes! Go Kryle!
クルル
Dude, I love
ちょ
Kryle.
っと戦えなくて
I
ね
love Kryle. Kryle is
お
so
留守番が
great.
続いていたんできっと頑張ってくれたんだと思います。
So happy she's getting like an actual combat
Because
job.
Kryle could never fight before, right? She was always sort of stuck watching things at home.
Yeah.
I think she probably tried really hard to take on this new role.
吉田はピクトマンサーのコスプレをしないのかっていうふうに、目に入ってきておりますが、さすがにこのジョブ、50歳のおじさんが、コスプレするのは厳しいものがあると。
Is he saying he's too old for the cosplay?
I've seen people saying, why isn't Yoshi P cosplaying the Pictomancer? But honestly, I think it would be a little bit difficult for me as a 50-year-old man to portray the image of this job.
その一部からっていうのをちょっとやめてもらっていいですか。
People are like shocked.
スタッフが受けるんで。というわけで今回はですね、僕の代わりにですね、素敵なモデルさんに、新ジョブ衣装を着ていただいてます。
But in my place, we do have
I don't
a
think you wanted to show
wonderful
off that
model
much
who will be
midriff.
showing off this job gear.
ご登場いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's call her out.
Yeah. Oh. Nice.
Yeah, さすがでしょ
Wow, impressive.
That brush is
う。
huge.
可愛いの声ありがとうございます。どうですかって見てくださいよ。無理でしょ。
See, this wouldn't be a good look on me.
Come on, it's fine.
ちょっとコメント会場の一斉に大丈夫似合うよみたいなのやめてもらっていいですか。
Everyone keeps saying, no, it'd be fine, it'll look great, please stop.
Please stop.
こち
No.
ら新ジョブ
You're weighing it now.
ジョブ専用装備をまといイ
We've
メ
gone
ージ
too
キ
far.
ャラクターとして登場していただきました。
So our model here is wearing the job outfit for Pictomancer.
着心地は
I
いか
do
がで
like
す
the
か。
outfit.
How does it feel?
良い。
Good.
なんか
The brush is huge though. Is that- It's so big.
My gear was also of high quality, but man, this is impressive.
The
weapons, the weapon glam is going to be really good for this though, for this job.
If you could stay up here while we finish introducing Pictomancer, that'd be great.
ではピクトマンさんの特徴を見ていこうと思います。
I like that it's another
So let's
two-piece
look at
weapon
the
also.
details of this job.
まずロールに関しては先ほどお伝えした通り遠隔魔法 DPS で装備枠はキャスター枠になってます。
So this will be ranged magical DPS using the gear of casting.
そして筆という専用の武器を使います。
And they have a special weapon that is their brush.
コメント配信そろそろ
See, the brush in this image doesn't look nearly as big as the one that they have in real life.
聞いてもらっていいですか。
I see you all on the stream saying you wanted to see my midriff. Please stop and pay attention now.
こちら対応クラスはございません。最初からジョブの状態で戦えます。
So there is no requisite class for this job. You can just start from the job itself.
そしてスタートの初期レベルは80からとなっております。
Starting level will be 80.
ジョブクエストの開始位置はグリダニアとなっております。
Oh, good, good, Gridania. I mean, I figured it would be. They've had everything starting in other cities. They needed another one in Gridania, but still, you never know.
So long as you've completed
That's like
the
5 jobs
requirements,
starting
you
in
will be able to
Ul'dah.
pick up this job right as soon as you get into Dawntrail.
そうなんかグリダニアでジョブクエスト開始するの久しぶりなんですよね。
It's been a long time since we had a job quest start in Gridania.
はい、結構
Yeah.
特徴的なジョブクエストになっておりますので、
They've
ジョブクエ
got
スト自体も、
Gunbreaker?
お楽しみください。
The
That's
job
it.
quests themselves are also very unique, so I hope you'll look forward to that.
では続いてバトルのイメージに行きまし
Wow,
ょう。
how's that it?
Now let's talk about what
That's
they're like
crazy.
in combat.
まず先ほどお伝えした通り、
Medium
筆
mixed
に
ether
魔
wielding
力
a
を込めて
specialized brush to render
描いた
vision.
イメージ、
Ugh,
それを
imagining
力
this
にして
reality.
戦うのがピクトマンサーです。
As we mentioned, the Pictomancer concentrates aether in their brush to release their power by drawing pictures.
This is so great. Like, this is exactly the kind of job that I think the game needed. Like,
It is the magic of an artist.
it's just like all the people angling for green mage.
相手のモンスター
This is so much better.
ジョブだったんですが、
Creatures
The
and weapons and
Pictomancer in
landscapes,
six was
so
drawing
cool.
just their enemies.
I mean, we don't know how it's gonna play. We won't know that for a while,
相対する敵に関わりなく、様々な生物や
but like
さらには風景
just
を描いて
the aesthetic, the theme, the whatever.
But
It's just
regardless
so
of
much
what
better
enemy
than
they're facing,
Green Mage.
FF14's Pictomancer can
Like,
draw creatures, weapons, and
I
even
mean,
landscapes.
not that I wouldn't like a
結
Green
構
Mage too. That'd be
あれです
fine,
ね
but
VFX、エフェクトと呼ばれるものも
Ah,
ピクト
this
マン
is
サ
so
ー
good.
専用のタッチでちょっとね、ドローイングされたような形でかなりね試行錯誤を繰り返して作っています。
We have quite a few original visual effects for Pictomancer to really make it look like they are drawing.
絵を描くためには詠唱時間がありますが、もちろんそれを補う無詠唱魔法とか、アビリティも存在しています。
Interesting.
Of course, in order to create a work of art, it's going to take some time, but to go along with that, you will also have instant cast spells and abilities.
So does that mean it's going to be a lot closer to Black Mage with a lot more casts and then like triple cast
And the
type
Pictomancer
abilities?
does not simply attack, they also have magic that can buff their party.
Or is it just saying that
サポー
there's
トジョブというわけではないので、まあそういったところ結構気にされ
has
る方いると
abilities
思うん
and
ですが、
spells
サ
that
ポ
are
ートジ
instant
ョブというわけではないですが、黒魔導士のような攻撃特化ではないということだけお伝えしておきます。
We wouldn't say it's a full support job if that's what you're thinking, but it is not quite so attack focused as something like Black Mage.
ちな
sure?
みに普段遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターやってるよっていう方どれぐらいいますか？
Who's playing ranged magical DPS right now?
結構いますね。
Quite a few.
ピクトマンサーはちなみに蘇生魔法は持っておりません。
Pictomancers cannot res you.
さあではちょっと頭の中イメージでき
That's
た
funny.
かなと思いますので、先ほどの動画もう一度ご覧いただこうかと思います。
It would
So
be
I
weird if
think
they
you have
could.
a good idea now in your mind of what Pictomancer might be like. So with that, let's take another look at the video.
どうぞ。
Yeah. Gimme. Oh, that same video. We already watched this. Still, I want to watch this again. The paint effects are so great. They're so unique too. Like, there's nothing that looks like this in the game. A Moogle? That's great.
はい、ありがとうございます。新ジョブピクトマンサーいかがだったでしょうか？
Thank you. How was it?
配信の先にいる光の選手の方からですね、質問が届いておりました。絵が下手な僕でもピクトマンサーになれますかって。
So
Yeah.
we have a question from the chat asking, okay, even if I am just terrible at art, can I be Pictomancer?
Nope.
絵が
Not allowed.
死ぬほど下手な吉田にも使えているので
Darn
大
it.
丈夫だと思います。
Can't do
I am so
Pictomancer.
bad at art that it is like just so dreadful, and I'm fine, so you'll be fine.
美術1ですって言ってる方いらっしゃいますけど大丈夫です大丈夫です。
It does not require artistic skill.
はい、ではピクトマンサーありがとうござい
Oh,
ま
I'm
した。
so waiting for the
Pictomancer.
playing Pictomancer with an actual paintbrush video.
さあここでちょっとピクトマンサーに関してですね、ドイツ語のプレイヤーの皆さんに一つお知らせがございます。
Now we do have one announcement about Pictomancer for our players playing in German.
これまでファイナルファンタジー6のオリジナル、それからピクセルリマスター、ドイツ語版では、
Oh,
ジ
interesting.
ョブ名をですね、このように表記してました。今パワーポイントに映ってます。
Duplicate.
So in FF6, both the original and
Huh.
remaster, Pictomancer had previously been translated as duplicant.
デュプリカント、まあ多分これ造語だと思うんですけど、
That's interesting.
デュプリケートってちょっと MMO 用語だとアイテムが増殖するみたいなのでちょっと打ってな
Man,
いんです
I
けど
I need to replay Final Fantasy
Yes,
VI.
duplicate has a,
It's
has
been
a bit
so
of a
long, and that game's
special
so good.
meaning in MMOs, you know, dupes of items.
でおそらくですね、まあモンスターをコピーする、デュプリケートするような多分イメージで当時ドイツ語のジョブ名作られたんだと思います。
But at the time, because the job was in fact duplicating your enemies, that's why they
Right,
translated
right.
it with a name that means
Which makes
duplication.
sense.
ただ実際こうピクトマンサーというジョブに関してその敵の姿をコピーするだけではなくていろんな絵を描くっていう遊びをピクトマンサーに作っていこうとするとどうしてもジョブ名とイメージの開きが出てしまうので今回、FF シリーズ全体で協議をしてですね14のドイツ語版では今書かれているようにどちらかというともうピクトマンサーに近い、こちらも造語になりますがジョブ名を、作りました。
However, because 14's Pictomancer is focused around creating original works of art, not just duplicating, we thought there would be quite a gap between the name if we use the legacy translation. So therefore, for all of the FFs, we will now be
I'm so
using
happy
this
it's
new
I'm so
name,
happy it's Pictomancer.
Pictomant.
Especially since it comes from Final Fantasy VI. So, like, yeah.
作った、ピクトマントというドイツ語表示を使っていこうと思
They
いま
could
すので
keep pulling from Final Fantasy VI, and I will keep being happy.
しっかり協議した上で FF シリーズ全体として決めましたので、ご理解いただけます
Dude, I was so happy
So in
when I got to the
future
Omega
Final
raids
Fantasy
and
games,
like
you will see Pictomant
there was like a
as
whole
the
run
name
of
for
them
this
from
job.
Final Fantasy VI.
So please know that's not a
Fighting
mistake. We
Kafka.
didn't forget the old name. This is
So
just
good.
a choice we made for all of Final Fantasy with everyone involved. So thank you, and we hope you'll enjoy the new name.
まあやっぱりこうシ
Not
リ
to
ーズ
mention
ね
the Phantom Train.
歴史が長いとこう
Even if
発
you can't
展していく中で当時ねその限定した機能に対してだけ名前を付けたものが後になってねこうそれを拡張しようとすると噛み合わなくなるっていう結構例かなとは今回思いました。
Honestly, when you have such a long-running series as Final Fantasy, you will run into these cases where what made perfect sense at the time is no longer working for us, and this is a great
Right.
example of the sort of stuff we deal with.
ただやっぱりシリーズの可能性とか、発展性ということを考えたときに変更しなければいけないというタイミングがあるというのも今回しっかり議論した上で決めましたので、まあ似たような事例ね今回はドイツ語でしたけどいろんな言語でまた出てくる
That's
可能
really
性
he's
もあり
wearing
ま
like
す
a
ので、
turtleneck sweater
なんとなく頭に入
under
れ
that
ておい
jersey.
ていただけると助かります。
But you know, as we grow and develop as a franchise, we really need to adapt in the way that is best for Final Fantasy's future. And this time it only affected German, but I think it will probably happen in all languages at certain points. So just remember that that's what we're bearing in mind when we make these decisions.
さあでは続けてさまざまなキャラクターが登場するこの黄金のレガシーそのストーリーについても、触れておきましょう。
So let's move on to the story of Dawntrailer, which will feature myriad characters.
今回皆さんにお届けするのは再三英雄光の戦士への
Winds
最
of
高の
opportunity
夏
bring a
休み
visitor
と
from
お
the
伝
far
えしてきました。
west, seeking the Lord of
As
Light's
we've
aid.
mentioned, we will be giving you the greatest summer vacation a warrior of light could have.
新たな冒険そしてそのバカンスの
Funny that they're
目
releasing
的
in
は
summer for that matter
西
too.
方トラル
Summer
大陸に
vacation
な
in
りま
summer.
す。
Love it.
The site of this vacation and our new adventure will be the continent of Tural.
依頼されるのはトラル大陸にあるとある王国の王位継承
So we're
衛
just
星の
going
助
with
力です。
just this crew.
And the reason we will be going there is for the right of succession for a nation over there.
その依頼主となるのが
Interesting.
And the person who has requested our help
こちらのキャラクターです。
is her.
That's so great.
トラル大陸の王女ウクラマトというキャラクターになります。
This character is Wuklamat. She's the daughter of the current ruler of Tural.
なんとなくね、あんまり見たことのない種族にも見えるんですけれど。
I feel like I haven't seen this before.
So excited. Ready to play that.
Mikote?
Isn't
そうですよ
Mikote?
ね。
多分ちょっと体質的にちょっとモフモフしてるミコッテだと思います。
I think it's just a really, really fuzzy
Really furry
Mikote.
Mikote.
まあそれしかないですよね。
Mikote.
そうですね。まあまあじゃあ気にしないで先進みましょ
Don't worry about it.
う。この王位継承レースというのはさまざまな
Yeah,
候補者
definitely gonna
が
have to
入り
create
乱れて競うものになっています。
So in this right of succession, we will be competing with other various contestants for the throne.
その王位継承レースの道中ですね、さまざまな気づきやドラマが待ち構えています。
And there will, of course, be a lot of revelations and various dramatic turns along the way.
まあその王位継承レースというからには他にも候補者います。
Of course, as a contest, we do need people to compete against.
さらに暁のメンバーがそこにどう関わっていくのか、それらはぜひ皆さんの目でお確かめください。
And so I hope you'll look forward to finding out how exactly the other scions play into that competition.
今ご紹介した
Yeah,
こ
I'm
の新た
curious.
な登場人物であ
Like
る
how that's gonna
ウ
work
クラマ
out.
トなんですが、いよいよパッチ 6.55 のメインクエストパート2から登場となります。
As for Wuklamot, who we've introduced today, you will be able to meet her in patch 6.55 part 2.
早速ですね、非
Yeah.
常にキャラ性強いキャラになってま
When?
すんで、
When?
皆さんの手で、新しい物語のまさに序章をですね、体験していただければと思います。
She is a very strong character, so I hope you look forward to getting to know her.
Yep.
そんな気になる、分かった、じゃあパッチ 6.55 はいつなのかねと。
Okay, so you're wondering, I'm sure,
Yeah.
when is patch
Yeah.
6.55?
I literally just said that. When?
パッチ
When?
6.55 は1月16日
All
公
right.
開となります。
January 16th. I don't know what the date is today. A week? That's a week from now? And change?
さすがに
10
ね、
days?
来週週明けはすいません、
Yeah.
ちょっと僕ら
That's about what I-
ファン
that's
フェス
about- I mean-
いろいろ倒れているので、ちょっと厳しいので、
Half
来週明け
expected
て
it to be like this coming
リリース
Tuesday,
さ
but I
せてい
guess
た
it
だ
makes
き
more
ます
sense than to be
Obviously,
a little bit
after
further.
Fanfest is over, we are all going to be passed out, so we're taking a week and then releasing.
Yeah, that
な
does
お
make
ですね、
sense.
すいません、パッチ 6.55 は
Reasonable
24時間メンテナンスを予定してま
expectations.
す。
And
I'm ready
also, we
either
are
way.
planning to have a 24-hour maintenance for this patch.
Makes
こ
sense.
れはですね、パッチ 6.55 の公開作業に合わせて、皆さんの日本の全データセンターの各種、まあいわゆるサーバー機材ですね。まあ、もの
So
すごい
ready.
高性能
So ready.
サーバーがたくさん並んでるんですけど、それを最新の機材に全て入れ替えるという作業を同時に行わせていただきます。
This is because we will be replacing the entire Japanese data center infrastructure with newer machines.
Wow.
これによってですね、さらに安定性増しますし、
Dang.
いろんなことが、まあアイテム関係だったり、まあ土地だったり、ハウジング、いろんなことまたやりやすくなりますの
That's
で、
crazy. That's
それらの
huge.
メンテナンスと、それから最新機器への入れ替えということを、今回やりますので、すみません
It's funny, all the
ちょっと
people are
メンテナン
like,
スになりますが
Final Fantasy
ご承知
14 is
ください。
dying, and it's like,
We're sorry that it's such a long maintenance.
I
but
guess if
this
you wanna
will
say
contribute
Count
to future
Reborn is
stability
be
and our
dying.
ability for the servers to handle things like items and housing. So we ask for your understanding.
like they're refreshing all of the
はい
server
では
infrastructure.
続いて新たな冒険の舞台となる西方トラル大陸追加情報を、見ていきましょ
Redoing the
う。
graphics.
So let's take a look at some new information about Tudal.
こちら、オールゼアの
Ooh.
全体図ですね、三大州の
Ooh, you
西
can
方
see
に位置
the
する巨大
southern
な大陸
continent
です。
there.
So on the map, you'll see that it is
Ah.
to the west of the three great continents.
Oh, and there's like
こちら
a
左に見えるのが
there's like a northern
トラル大陸
portion
ですが、
And on the left is
Of,
what we've shown you so far.
まあ、こちらですね。
yeah. No, you can see it. It's like South and North
今
America.
回
Oh,
なんと
oh.
大陸というのはですね、南北に大きく
What?
大陸が存在していて、今回の舞台となるのは
What?
その南北トラル大陸
I didn't think they were gonna reel it right now.
になります。
But Tudal is
Whoa.
actually a very massive continent.
Look at this
extending
rift.
From north to south, and we will be going that full
Look
length
at
during our
that.
adventure.
なので最新の、14の世界地図はこのようになっております。
So this is the
Holy
full new
crap.
map.
そしてご
It's-
紹介
it's
してきた
huge.
今回新たにプレイヤーの皆さん、プレイヤ
I
ー
mean,
となるのは
landmass-wise, it's
トライ
bigger
ガ
than
ー
any
です
other continent we've visited.
And this is the new player hub that we introduced to the Yolao.
このトライオラ自体がこの南北のトラル大陸をつなぐ橋の役目を持っています。
Tuliolo actually functions as a bridge connecting the north and south parts of the
Oh,
continent.
it is?
of Tudal.
Okay.
先ほど公開したトレーラーの方にもこうやって巨大な橋
So that's what
出てい
this
たと
is.
思いま
This
す
is the area
As
around
you saw in the
to the
trailer, there
Yalao.
is a literal bridge.
今回の冒険はこのトライオラを中心にトラル大陸の南北をまたいでの大冒険となります。
So the Tuliolo will be at the center of our adventure. It will span from north to south of Tudal.
南北 文化的な統一感というのはまああ
Yeah,
る
that
程度
looks
はあ
so
るんですけ
good.
ど、ここではちょっとネタバレで言えないさまざまな出来事により南と
I wonder
北
if that
と
little
大きく
thing that's
物語
flying
が
around is
揺れ
like
動
an
いていく
actual
ことになります。
thing.
There's a degree of unity between the cultures of the
You know
two
what I mean?
due
Yeah.
to certain developments that I will not share here. There will be major story developments in both North and South Tyrol that will change the story significantly. So you can almost think of it as a two-part structure.
もちろん一つの壮大な物語 7.0 自体で、そうなっていますが、内容をねやってみると二部構成に近い
Saying the story is gonna have like a
新しい
two-part
我々の
structure?
チャレンジにも見えるかもしれません。
Of course, the whole story overall is one unified story, but you may feel like it does have two distinct arcs when you play through it.
Interesting.
では、新たなフィールドを、振
like,
り返りと新し
is
い
it
情
gonna
報
be
を
like
交えつ
Starblood?
ご紹介していこうかな
Mixed
と思い
feelings about that.
ます。
So let's both review and take a look at some new information on field areas.
まずこれまではスクリーンショット等々でしか出せなかったものをまとめてですね、既存の情報公開した部分動画にして、ダイジェスト動画を作ってきましたので、まずはそれをご覧いただきましょう。
Or I wonder if it'll.
So far, we've only been able to show you a few clips and screenshots, but we've put together all the materials we have so far into a collection that we will show you now.
それではどうぞ。
That Viper drop set is really good. Ah. Oh, interesting. Looks like the it's so clearly like inspired by like the Americas, you know, obviously North and South America, Native America, like, you know, like that one region had the very, you know, old, you know, American Western vibe with all the saloon-looking things, like yeah, this one on the right here.
さてさて、
And others very
かな
like
り冒険の
what
イメージ
Mesoamerican or whatever
多いですね。自然地形、そういった
inspired
数々ご覧いただきました。
So we've taken a look at some natural scenes that really speak of
I mean,
adventure.
that said, that also just reminds
で
me
は
of
ここか
Amarang.
らはですね、まあ既存エリアの紹介でしたので、さらに新たなエリアを、ご紹介していきます。
But those were areas you've seen before, so let's look at some that you haven't.
ちょ
Yeah.
っと今まで見たものとは毛色
Give me
が
something
変わるので、あまりすみません、多くは語れないです。
These are pretty different from what you've seen so far, and for that same reason, we can't tell you a whole lot about them.
その点すみません、ご
Okay.
了承ください。
Please understand.
I don't
まず
understand.
はすみません、いきなり動画からいこうと思います。
We'll start with a video.
どうぞ。
Whoa. What? What is this? What? What? How do we go from that to this? What? I mean, that looks amazing, but what? I'd like, sorry, but huge disconnect. How do we go from everything we just saw in
Yeah, so
Tilial
it's a
out
pretty
to
sudden
this?
change of visuals there.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
こちらの エリア、まあちょっとね動画の方では本当オブジェクト全然出せない、ネタバレが強くて出せないんですが、エリアの名前をソリューション9と言います。
Solution 9?
We really can't show you a lot of specific objects from this area because it would be spoilers, but we can tell you it's called Solution 9.
こちらのソリューション9も、まあプレイヤーの、皆さんが滞在する大都市がトライアラだとすると、こちらショータウンの状態になってます。
Girl,
This
like
too,
billboard there.
will function as a town, much like the player hub of Tuliolal.
This honestly, I almost half expected them to say this was going to be like a dungeon or just something like instanced.
I will explain it
A
just
city
a
of
little
towering
bit.
facades constructed by an entirely different civilization.
文明によって築かれた摩天楼都市となっています。
So this
What
has
is
been
this?
constructed by a
This is
totally different
crazy.
civilization than Tuliolal.
I mean,
そ
obviously.
んなの見たらわかるよっていう話だと思うんですけど。
I think you can probably tell just by looking.
まあ名前の由来
Wow,
は
it
で
has
すね、
such a
いろ
like
いろご想像ください。
cyberpunk
ちょっとだ
vibe
けスクリ
to
ーン
it.
ショ
This
ッ
is
トもお見せします。
crazy.
But maybe have a think about why it might be called Solution 9. And we have one more screenshot to show you.
Whoa.
まあもう今まで皆さんが思い描いてきた黄金のレガシー。
As much as I want to hypothesize, I just want to wait and see it. Like, what?
しますね。
I feel like we are loudly destroying any mental image you might have had for Dawntrailer. Right?
Yeah.
すみません、ちょっと先ほど
Yeah.
言いましたが、オブジェクト等はね、ネタバ
I
レ
am,
が強いので、
and I am
いろいろ
here
ちょっと
for
削
it.
除したスクリーンショットになってるんですけど、
Like,
実際にはいろんなオブジェクト存在してま
What?
す。
Like I said, we can't really show you specific objects
Oh,
in this setting because it
dude.
would be a spoiler, so we've kind of erased them all.
If
and
if they
switched
wanted
the
to
background.
increase our hype,
まあビルなのか、
I mean, for me at
施
least,
設なのか
they definitely just did it.
かなり雰囲気が今までと
I'm a
異なって
huge
ます
sci-fi nerd, so
But are these
obviously this is
buildings?
gonna.
Is this a facility?
But like,
in any case,
what?
it's quite different from what we've seen.
先ほどもお伝え
This
した
is
通
so
り、
cool.
ソリューション9、プレイヤーの皆さんのショータウンでもあるので、かなり
And
施
just
設や設備が
so
多い場所となってい
hardcore
ます。
cyberpunk.
But as
Like,
I mentioned, it will be a player hub,
very-
so you can expect a lot
oh, man.
of different facilities and features there.
どんな物語になるのか、そもそもここはどういった場所なのか、これまでの今までのね 6.X シリーズまでとも異なる雰囲気での冒険、いろいろご想像ください。
But you know, as for what this place actually is, what sort of story will take
I love the
place here,
colors.
you'll just have to imagine for yourself something that is quite different from what we've seen thus far up to 6.X.
ではもう少しだけ新しいエリア紹介していこうと思います。
Oh
And I'll show you
man.
one more area now.
こちらはアートワークとなっています。
This is the concept art.
What?
こちら
Okay. What?
エリア名ヘリテージファウンドと言います。
And this area is called Heritage Found.
So we can see that, like, yeah. Again, that,
謎しか
like,
ないですねこれね。
It's
I don't know,
pretty
19th
mysterious.
century, you
長
know,
期期間を持ったような列車が走って
like
ます。
There
American
seems to be a
West.
steam-powered train.
Yeah, you've got the train.
まあし
You've
か
got
も
the
こう
that
これア
that
ートワークですけど、
particular
手前と
architecture
奥と
there.
で異なったね
And then-
文
but
明
then
が
you
混
have
ざってるよう
this
に見えますが、こちら
towering
は一つ
thing.
のエリアの中になってます。
And it
Which
certainly
looks like it
looks
must
the
be
stuff in the
Solution 9
foreground and the
there.
stuff in the background were constructed by different civilizations, but this is all one area.
Overflowing with lightning
異常なほど
energies,
ですね、
thick
奥側
thunderclouds
電
blot
気
out the
に
sun.
満たされた
Streaks of
地域に
purple
なってます
levin illuminate the land.
This area is absolutely replete
Dang.
with lightning energy.
ではここからはですね、ちょっと
That
もう
this area is
説
going
明
to
がで
be
きない
so
ので、
cool.
スクリーンショットだけちらちらお見せします。
But I can't really give you any more explanation than that, so we'll just take a look at a few more screenshots.
Holy
なの
crap!
で 7.0 黄金のレガシーにはいろんなエリアが出てくるよと思っていただければ助かります。
I feel like
We'll
if
just have to take
anybody,
this in the spirit of there are a variety of areas coming.
I feel like if anybody had the thoughts of like, oh, Dawntrailer's just going to be a like
も
boring,
うまあ
chill,
これまでね黄金のレガシー自然地
no
形とか
stakes,
荒野
nothing's
ばかり
happening,
紹介してきたんですけど、
summer
まあこうい
adventure,
った地域もあって
which I'm sure
複数の
some will be,
文化
but like,
というのが混在しています。
if anybody's like, oh, it's going to
So
be
far
boring,
we've shown you a lot of fields and natural
I feel like this should be
scenery, but,
destroying
as you
that
can see here,
impression.
There's also these very unique areas with cultures intermingling.
なんとなくね、ガレマール帝国っぽいイメ
Wow,
ージ
the,
に
uh,
見えなくもないんで
the
すけど、
contrast
ちょ
here
っ
is
と違いますね。
It looks a little bit
insane.
like Garlemald, but not quite.
Oh, it reminds me of something.
And Garlemald was very black and red.
そして2枚目、 奥に見えるのは先ほどのアートにも見えていたタワーなのか何なのか。
In our second screenshot here, in the background,
Kind of
you can
reminds
see
me of the
that
Matrix,
same
actually.
thing, whatever it is, a tower
Yeah, actually,
maybe?
yeah.
まあ、こういった地域だとしても人々は、ここでたくましく力強く
Wow.
生きてい
It
ま
looks
す。
very
これはダン
bleak.
ジョンではなく、プレイヤーの皆さんが冒険するフィールドとなってます。
But
Dang.
even in an area as strange as this, we have people living their lives. This is not a dungeon.
It
なん
lo-
かここで釣れ
I-
る
like I
主
said,
どんなやつなんだろうなって想像
when they
する
first
と
showed Solution 9,
I
all
wonder
that
what
stuff,
kind
I
of
was like, is
big
this just going to
fish
be a
you can
dungeon?
fish up here.
Dang.
そして最後、こんな場所もありますというのだけお伝えしておきます。
There's also this, and that's all I'll tell you.
とに
Okay.
かくですね、7.0 黄金のレガシー
I can't
いろんな
for the life of me think of
もう
what these are
詰め
called.
込んだ拡張になっています。
Merry-go-rounds,
どんな
right?
エリアなの
Yeah.
か、何が待っているのか、
I
い
don't know.
ろいろご想像していただければ嬉しいです。
That's a weird thing to see.
But what we've shown you is that Dawntrailer will have a variety of areas and things to experience, so let your imagination run wild.
Yeah.
さあ、ではここエリアの紹介をしましたので、
Okay.
こちら友好部族、この地域に住まう部族たちのおさらいをまずはしていこうと思います。
But now that we've talked about the areas, let's talk about the people who live there who might become your potential allies.
これまでにペルペル族、それからモブリン族を紹介してきました。
Nice.
We've already introduced
And
the
an
Palu Palu
alpaca.
and the Moblins.
もともとですね、この地域、巨人族文化も強く根付いており、オールゼアとは異なる夜深い族という巨人たちも見受けられます。
So in this area, there is a deep-rooted culture of giants. Though they're not called giants, they are called the Yokui.
バヌバヌ族にも似た姿のちょっとねカラフルな種族ですが、ハヌハヌ族と言います。
We also have these colorful folks who look quite similar to the Vanu Vanu, and indeed they are called the Hanu Hanu.
これプロデューサーレタランクの話先、吉田滑舌悪いなって言われそう。ハヌハヌ族です。
I'm glad he said Vanu Vanu because I could not
Yes,
for the life
so
of me
they are
remember what
called
they
the
were called.
Hanu Hanu.
I'm just like the bird.
そして
people tribe.
何よりですね、今回やっぱり注目なのはこちら、さまざまマムージャたち登場してきます。
Oh, cool.
But the most important part of this are the Mamulja.
トライオラを治めている相当の2つのね頭を持つマムージャ、グルージャジャを筆頭にですね、数多くのマム
I
ー
like
ジ
this little one
ャ
over here.
マムージャ族が登場してきます。
The most prominent example is, of course, the current ruler of Tuliolo, the two-headed Goooooooo Jaja. But there are plenty of other Mamulja of all shapes and sizes.
まあここでちょっとスクリーンショットで紹介しているのは、まあ
Very,
その一部に
very
なりますが、多様な、
outfits.
部族が登場して物語の中でもその部族同士の多くの価値観というのが、物語上提示されていきます。
What we're showing you in the screenshot is but a small sampling. In the story, I think you'll find that the Mamulja are very diverse, including their perspectives and values.
まあ彼らと光の戦士である皆さんが出会い、どのような冒険の道を進んでいくのか。
It's pretty cool that
である皆さん自身が今回の物語からどういったものを感じ考えていただけるのか、僕自身も非常に楽しみ
Beastman
にしつ
race
つ制
is
作
getting
を
such
進
an
めてい
important
ます。
role in the story.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how meeting the Mamulja will change your adventure, and also how
And
you
it's such a, like-
specifically will feel about them and what you will take from this story.
Diverse.
さてさて、じゃあこ
models,
こからは
at
ですね
least.、
各種システムのアップデート、
Even the
それ
most
から
prominent
コンテンツについ
ones,
て、お伝えしていきます。
basically all the same.
So now let's move on to system
Models so far,
updates
so.
and more details about the individual content.
現状お伝えできる最新の情報をすべて盛り込んで
Yes.
7.0 全体をお話ししていこうと思います。そして 7.x シリーズにも触れていきます。
So we will be giving an overview of all of 7.0 as well as 7.x, including as much new information as we can share right now.
Yeah.
まあすみません、まずは何度もお伝えして恐縮なんですが、ついに皆さんのレベルキャップが
Okay.
100になります。
We already knew that. You already, that's
As
not.
we've said a few times,
literally
the
not new.
level cap will be raised to 100.
Do you like these
Q14
job
から
outfits
やっ
though?
てるよという方どれぐらいいらっしゃいますか？
The
How
ninja
many
ones
of
are
you
really
have been
good.
playing since 1.0?
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you.
皆さんとはね、足掛け13年以上の旅路になりました。
It's been more than 13 years together.
うわ、すごい。コメントでもたくさんね、手を挙げていただいてます。本当にありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげでね、
Comment as well.
我々今こんな場所で各賞についてお届けできているので、本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you all so
There's a lot of
much.
people there.
We've gotten to this point because of you.
もちろん、申請スタートのタイミングから始めてくださった方、最近始めてくださった方も含めて、光の選手の皆さんがいてくださるからこそ、ここまでね、我々開発チームの長い旅でもこの10年
I wish I had
その果てに
been
ですね
able to play
ついに
1.0.
レベルキャップが3桁になると。これ
I wish I could even now.
到達しないの
Honestly,
で
like,
本当にありが
I
とう
would
ございます。
100% go back and play that,
Of course,
even
all
with
of
the
you who
jank.
joined from 2.0 and those of you who have started playing recently as well are equally important. We could not have gone on this long, long journey of 10 years without you and reached this milestone of a 3-digit level cap.
さあ、では今日お伝えしたピクトマンサーも含め、7.0 ではバイパーとピクトマンサー2つのジョブが実装となります。
This
So including Pictomancer that we introduced today, as well as Viper, we will have 2 new jobs in 7.0.
concept art for Viper here. That
バイ
character,
パーやるぞっていう方。
super hot.
Who's going to play as
That's all I
Viper?
want to say. It's the limbs especially, I think, actually. But I like the
Maybe 25,
dual colored
30%,
eyes
yeah.
and that.
ピクトマンサーやるわっていう方。
Who's going to play Pictomancer?
多いな。
Wow, there's a lot of you.
Yeah, wow.
いや何言ってんだよ。結局全部やるんだよっていう人。
Who's going to play everything?
Yep, that's me. Hi. Playing
当
everything.
然やろうみたいな感じでありがとうございます。
Everyone's like, yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
コメントでもそりゃそうだろう。
Of course.
まずはピク
I
トマ
think
ン
it's
サー、
the
バイパー、どっちもやる。結
the
局全部やるって
demographic of
書いていた
people
だ
that
い
are
てます。
likely to go to the
ありがとうございます
physical
A lot of folks
FanFest.
saying, I'm going to do both. I'm going to play them all. Thank you so
Much more
much.
likely to play all the
まあ
jobs.
新ジョブだけじゃなくて他の、既存ジョブに関しても
I mean, they're both DPS jobs too. I think a lot more people are likely to play those
大きな
anyways.
メンテナンスが入る場合もありますので、既存のジョブもですね、
They both
しっかり
look so
ア
good.
ップデートしていこうと思い
Like
ます。
genuinely, they
Of
both
course,
look
it won't
great.
just be our new jobs. With the level cap being raised, we will be adding new actions and updating our previous jobs as well.
では続いてバトルコンテンツ、ちょっと基礎バトルコンテンツ、新情報も含めてですね、いろいろお話ししていこうと思います。
Okay.
So let's talk about the core battle content, including some new info.
もう
That
この
looks-
辺り今表示されているものは
It's
今
so
回しっかり
great.
ありますよということをお伝えするだけです。
Of course, as far as everything on this screen goes, we just want to let you know that we will, of course, be adding more of these.
もちろん多数の新ダンジョン
I like
ご用
that.
意
I'm
して
glad that
あり
they're
ます
keeping like
And of
her.
course, we will be having many new
outfit.
dungeons.
ダンジョンの
Like her
制
code
作
at least.
非常に順調に
Same.
進んでます。
The progress on dungeons is going quite well, actually.
今回はですね、その制作が進んでいて、ストーリーのネタバレにならないものを動画としてちょっと編集してまとめてまいりましたので、ご紹介したいと思います。
I'd like to show you a video. This is of the dungeons that we are
Okay.
that are well underway, and also
Okay.
that will not be spoilers for you.
Yes.
どうぞ。
Right. I remember them showing this, like Amazon River Journey. Oh. Oh. Actually climbing a thing? That's a shocker. Not even, like, not even being facetious there. Like, that's genuine. I'm actually surprised by that. Is this all the same dungeon? No. This is a different dungeon, right? Yeah. Yeah, these are different dungeons. Okay.
はい、ありがとうございます。
That like techno
まあ、
futuristic
世間の方から
place
も言われ
is
て
going
ま
to be
す
so
が、まだ
cool.
曲はモックアップなので、これが最終クオリティだと思わないでねって言ってると思いますんで、お伝えしておきます。
I will tell you I have a message from Soken, which is that this version of the music is just a draft. It's not done yet.
制作の方は非常に順調に進んでおります。いくつかのダンジョンはですね、僕の、一時的
It's funny. It's funny that he says that every
ち
time.
らほら出始めております。
But our progress with the dungeons really is proceeding well. I've gotten to the point of my first stage of quality checks on some of them.
続いて、ちょっと敵側のことを見ていこうと思います。
Now it's like to take a look at a few enemies.
Threats.
こちらすでにご紹介した
Look at this
アイ
thing.
ガルマンダや
That's
エリ
great.
ゲーターと
That is really cool. That weird cactar. I love
いま
that.
すね。
So we have the ones
This
we
dungeon
introduced
and
so
this-
far, Valigarmanda,
what is it called?
Eliminator, and
Eliminator.
there are also some interesting monsters outside of the major bosses.
The Eliminator. Man, wow.
筋トレしすぎた感
What a
あり
design.
ますよね。
This thing looks like it lifts perhaps too much.
なんていうか
Yeah.
超なんていうんですか、筋肉質な
I think the
サボテン
Eliminator
が
model
見えるん
actually
ですけ
looks
ど
a
どうやら
lot
名前は
less impressive
バレ
than
ル
the
ケンダーというらしいです。
concept
so
art
this
did.
super buff Sabotender is called the Barrel Tender.
めちゃくちゃなパン
Like
チ
concept art
して
like
く
made
る
it look like it was
イ
gonna
メー
be
ジし
like
か
a
ないですよね。
you know like
I can't
bit
imagine
like
it
trial
will
or normal
do
raid
much
boss.
rather
This
than just punch
could
the
still be a
heck
trial
out of
boss,
you.
but honestly it looks more like it's just gonna be a
NPC
dungeon
だけ
boss.
でなくね、こうした新た
I
な
don't know why I
生
have
態
that
系と
I have
い
feeling,
う
but
のを持つモンスターとの出会いというのも拡張パッケージの魅力の一つかもしれません。
I think it's not just the NPCs in the new environment that are exciting. Part of it is experiencing these unique monsters as well.
そしても
Maybe
ち
it's
ろん
the fact that
強
they're
敵と
showing
戦
it
う上で
during
です
the
ね、コンテンツ
Fanfest.
サポーターに関してもアップデートが行われます。
And of course, while you're fighting, you will want these
Duty
duty support updates
Of
on your
course.
journey.
今回クルルがピ
Does
ッ
this
トマンサ
just
ー
mean
に
that
ジョブチ
support's
ェ
going
ンジ
into
してお
or
りましたの
like
で、ついにコンテンツサポーターデビュ
they're
ーの
actually
ような
changing
気が
something
して
to
お
duty
り
support?
ます。
Given that Kryle has changed to Pictomancer, I feel like she will be making her duty support debut.
クルル
Yes.
さんおめでとうございます。
Kryle
Congratulations, Kryle.
coming with me every time.
僕クルルさんには
Every time.
歌詞が大きな歌詞が1個
Mostly.
消せないやつがずっとあるんで。
I have a lot of feelings about Kryle.
歌詞じゃない仮だった。もうやばいのが1個あるんでね、もうちょっとずつ恩返ししていこうか
Now
な
all we need is
I
Satario.
feel I really owe her one, so let's use this to pay her back.
コンテンツサポーターたちは
Final boss, Tatari's
ストーリー上
coming
ボ
with
スとの戦いというのでも、しっかり活躍してくれることと思います。
I think you'll find these updates very useful when progressing through the story.
では続いて
I'll just be throwing her at the boss.
装備、それから新しいクラフトというものがやっぱり拡張パック
Ooh, what
パ
are
ッケージが
these?
大量に登場してきます。
Of course, as
They
it's
look
an
good.
expansion, we will have a lot of new gear and recipes.
今回拡張 7.0 で新たに登場す
I
る
mean, there's
新装備というのは
the
全
dancer.
て
That one's
第
obvious.
一次グラフィックスアップデートの仕様によって
That looks
最
like
初から豪華に作られていますので
Probably.
7.0 の新装備のクオリティというところにもぜひご注
Although
目くだ
these just could
さい
be just general
so
crafted
all of the new gear that is
things.
implemented in 7.0 will have the graphics update applied to it. So definitely take a look at that quality once you get in game.
では開発中ではありますがスクリーンショットいくつか持ってきたのでご
Oh,
紹介し
that's
ます
Bard, I
These
bet.
are still in development, but we did bring a few screenshots, so let's take a look.
That's pretty good. If that's Bard, that's great.
こちら
Okay,
左から
machinist, I see.
召喚師、侍
I really like that
賢者
samurai.
ガンブレーカーとなってますね
Right, so from the left,
Oh,
we have
look at the
Summoner,
summoner. It looks
Samurai,
so-
Sage, and Gunbreaker.
どうしてもスクリーンショットでは
It looks like it's
分かり
made
に
in
くいですが
Tuliolao,
今回
actually.
それぞれのパーツに
That machinist,
異なる
that's
素材
a
感という
good glam for
それから
machinists.
質感シワの入れ方って
It
いうのま
keeps
で
to the
相当
theme
こだ
while
わって
being
作ってます
unique.
It's
Like,
a little
I don't
bit
know.
hard to tell
The
from
machinist,
screenshots,
in my opinion, the
but
machinist
each
artifact
element
here
of these
has
outfits,
mostly been
in
pretty
terms of
weak
textures,
and too
quality,
similar
and details,
to plain.
are
That looks good.
really much improved.
It
今回
like
は特に布
wait,
系の
wait.
質感というのが
Is that
ですね
machinist or is that
非常に
Gunbreaker?
豪華になってい
It's
るので
Gunbreaker.
ちょっと
Oh, that's
ご注目いただ
Gunbreaker.
ければと思います
Well,
I think
that
especially
makes more
the quality
sense.
of the cloth
That's why it looks
really
so good.
stands out.
Machinists probably not gonna look that good. Is that kind of? I actually can't tell. I think I'm pretty sure that's Gunbreaker.
Of
like the
course, over
Sage.
the course of your adventure, once you have time for a break, I hope you'll take a
Sage is
close
good.
look at this gear. That would make the devs really happy.
そしてこちら
See, there's the Machinists.
リーパー先生術師そしてナイトです
It's still a little better than some of the other ones, but still,
Machinist,
I don't know.
Reaper,
It just doesn't
Astrologian, and
have enough of
Paladin.
a feeling. I do actually really like the code, though. I actually really like
あれで
that.
すね貴公子のあたり
Oh, that's the Reaper. Wow.
I think the quality might be easiest to see with the
Wow.
Machinist.
It reminds me of,
これら
shoot,
装備
what's
は
that girl
ブラ
in
ッシュアッ
Fanfest
プ
10?
それから調整というのを
Ooh, the
ギリギリ
Paladin gear.
まで続けてい
I
き
don't
ま
know.
す
Oh, actually, no, I
And
feel
we
it looks
will
too similar to,
continue brushing up and improving this gear right
was the
until
level 60
release.
one?
もちろん、ジョブ専用装備だけでなくおしゃれ装備というと
I like
こ
it
ろにもご注目ください
I like the sword.
Of course, it won't just be job gear. We'll also have plenty of fashionable gear for you as well.
では装備もちらっとね、ご紹介しましたので次の項目進みたいと思います
All right, so let's move on.
I feel like I'm gonna have to switch to Gunbreaker just because I love the
新た
style
な
so much
生
more.
活系の大規模コンテンツやりますよという
Expensive
お
new
話を
lifestyle
させてい
content.
ただいてま
What's
し
it
た
gonna be?
We have told you that there will be expansive new lifestyle content.
But what's it gonna be?
企画内容がですね固まりましたのでちょっとコンセプトアートをご紹介していきたいと思います
Okay.
And finally, our plans have come together, so we do have concept art of
Thank
that
you.
to show you.
こちらです
What's it gonna be? Oh. Oh.
また
Wait, are we doing something on the...
いう感じなんですけど
Are we
Wow,
like
where are we going
building
now?
on the moon?
ご覧の
Are we
通り
doing like a
ですね
restoration
次なる
style
大規
thing
模
on the
生活系
moon?
コンテンツは
It's clearly a
様々な
crafting
惑星
gathering.
に訪れていただきます
So as perhaps you can guess, the next lifestyle content will take you to
This is
various different
great.
planets.
一つの星
What?
だとねなんかちょっと絵が変わらないじゃないですか
Planets?
今回絵代わりっていうところを
What?
考えてですねいろんなシチュエーションの惑星にちょっと行っていただこうかなと思っています
If it was just one, you wouldn't get much variety in the scenery, so we thought we'd give you a bunch so you could get a sense of progress.
I'm sorry, what?
なんかね西方の
Planets?
トラル大陸で冒険
What?
だとか言ってるのにおじゃあちょっとあの星行ってきてもらえるかなみたいな
You're thinking, oh, all right, let me go on an adventure to the continent of Tyrol, but let me just pop over to this other planet. Also.
こ
What?
ちらのコンテンツ
How
タイ
is
トル
how
このよう
is
に
the
なっています
crazier adventure the thing happening with the crafters and gatherers?
The name of this content will be
Cosmic
Exploration.
exploration?
こちらの
What?
コンテンツはですねソロでもちろん
Dude,
参加することは
are
で
we
きま
like
すけ
gonna
ど
go and
皆さん
rebuild all of the
で力を
like
合わせて
lost
発展させていくものに
civilizations?
なっています
You can,
This
of
is
course,
so
play this
cool.
content solo, but it's really intended for everyone to work together to make progress.
この
I think it might be time for me to start
エリアっていうのはです
crafting.
ねパッチアップデートが
What?
進んでいくことによってテーマとして
Wow.
惑星が変わっていきます
That is so cool.
And with each update, the star that you were working
I'm
on will change.
Just what?
どんな惑星をこう巡っていくのかそこでねどんなドラマが待ち受けているの
What?
かメインクエストとは異なりますがパッチ 7.X シリーズ
How is the
順次こう
lifestyle
展
thing
開されて
what's
いく
taking us to other
長期間のコンテンツ
planets?
になっていますのでぜひご注目ください
I don't even
It'll
know
be
what's
a little
happening.
bit different than the main scenario, but definitely keep an eye out for this and think about what kind of places you'll visit and what will happen there.
あれですねセイントセイヤの話をしている人が
I
多
feel
い
like they're
で
just
すね
like throwing
A lot of people
insane
talking about
things out there
Saint
just
Seiya.
very
コ
casually.
スモって言ったらもう世代によってはすぐそうなっちゃうんですよね
To most of us, if we say the word Cosmo, we think of Saint Seiya in a certain generation.
さあ燃やしていきましょう
Let's go.
さらなるこのコンテンツの詳細はですね今後またプロデューサーレターライブなどで
Never did watch Saint
順
Seiya.
次お伝えしていこうと思いますご期待ください
Did watch the movie
We
for some
will tell you
reason.
more about this content
'Cause it was
in
free.
PLLs coming up.
And I had nothing
さ
else to
あ
do.
続いてはこちら
Or rather, I was doing something else.
新たなアライアンスレイドについてです
Next,
That's pretty
about
bad.
our new Alliance raid.
前回こちらですね アライアンスレイドどうなるかというところは
Still not the official art. This is the same thing they showed us last time, right?
でもあり、運営開始からね、なんと
Are they gonna
21
show us the
年を誇
official
る
art?
ファイナルファンタジー11をテーマにした内容でお届けしてまいります。
This is really bright and hurting
So
my eyes.
as we've told you before, this Alliance raid
Ow.
will be based on FF11, who is our great senpai in the field of MMOs, having been running for
I have to turn
21
it down.
years now.
今、
It's legitimately
開
hurting my
発制作を
eyes.
進めるにあたっていろんなコンセプトアートやイメージアートを進めているところなんですが、1枚ちょっとご紹介させていただこうと思います。
We've been progressing on this development, and so we have various concept art, of which we'll show you one today.
Oh.
これ、ご存知ですよね。
Oh, some of you know.
11を多分やってる方は
I
ご
don't.
存知かと思いますが、こちら闇
Always
王
meant
と
to play
呼
more
ば
of
れる
that,
存
but
在
never
です。
did.
Those of you who played FF11 will probably know, but this guy is called the Shadow Lord.
まあどんな登場をするのか、それから他にね、どんなボスとかキャラクターが登場してくるのか、ストーリーはどうなるのか気になる部分多数あるかと思います。
I'm sure you're very interested to know how he shows up, what other characters you'll see, and what the story is overall.
こちらもですね、
Yeah.
プロデュースされたライブで詳細ね、さらに近づいてきたらお伝えしていきますが、
I
この
do want to go play
エ
Final
コ
Fantasy
ゾンバ
XI.
ナディール、パッチ
But also
7.1
so many other
から
games
スタ
to
ート
play.
してまいりますので、まあパッチ 7.0 終わって
Rather just read like a
こちら
synopsis or
ま
watch
たね
someone else
注
play
目
it or
していただけ
something.
ればと思います。
Maybe I should just do that.
So we will give you more details in future PLLs, but for now, just know that Echoes of Vanadil is coming from 7.1.
はい、
Okay.
ではアライアンスレイドを紹介しましたので、こちら新たな
Come
物
on.
語が開幕となる8人
Oh,
レイ
this
ド
is-
に関
is
して
this all
も
the-
お伝えしてまいり
Because
ます
I can see Omega.
And we have another
Looks
new
like
story
Bahamut.
coming with the 8-man raid.
さあこちらもですねコンセプトアートが仕上が
Yeah,
り
show me
ま
the
したの
concept
で
art. Come
こ
on.
ちらを見ていただこうかなと思います。
We have a concept art for that as well, so let's start by taking a look.
Oh.
ああ
Oh. What?
拡張パッケージのね
Are we fighting a giant
と
computer?
かけ離れ
What is
すぎてい
this?
て何なんだ
This is really different from our art for the expansion in general.
GPU って言ってる
Is this a GPU or what?
Yeah, that's what I'm
グ
saying.
グラフィックボードが起立してるって
That's what I'm
I
saying.
definitely see a graphic board in there.
Dude, this expansion is like
特にスイッチがですね
they're really hiding the fact that this expansion is actually super cyberpunk, like just very techno futuristic, very like look at all of this neon, look at all of these like
思います
what?
But what is this? I'm sure you have absolutely no idea.
でも皆さんグラボっぽいなって言ってるやつ
I mean, like you
あれ
said,
が
it's a
レイドの
graphics
舞台
card.
で
It's
す
a giant.
But that
What
thing
is
you think
this?
looks like a graphics board, that is actually the stage for our raid.
Okay, I
冷
figured.
却したくなるって言ってる
Also, kind of looks like a
こ
semi-truck
ちらレイ
model.
ドタイトル決まっております
The raid title has been decided, and it is
The
四
Arcadian.
天のザ・アルカディアというシ
Okay.
リーズが、こちらレイドタイトルとなりますさて、
Okay.
どんな物語になるんでしょ
The Arcadion. What sort of story will it be, I wonder?
う、こちらもですねレイドならではの多数の新キャラクター登場予定となっています
Of course, there will be myriad new characters coming with this raid.
物語はですね
Myriad?
ファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルストーリーとして、今制作が進んでおります
And the story itself will be a complete FF14 original.
もちろん
Yes.
ですねストーリーを進めていく、
More
難
originals.
易度ノーマ
More
ルと、
originals.
難易度が高い例式それぞれちゃんと用意してあります
Of course, we will have the normal mode for you to enjoy the story, as well as the higher difficulty Savage.
パッチ 7.0 リリースから、
I'm
おおよ
excited
そ
for that.
1ヶ月ぐらいで、ノーマルと例式と順次公開していく予定ですのでぜひ
Very
楽
much
しみ
become
に
a
お待ちください
rating junkie.
We will be releasing normal and Savage in sequence about 1 month after 7.0.
まあ同時だとね
Okay.
焦っちゃうんでねはい
If it was at the same
A
time,
month to
you'd
get
feel
through.
rushed, I think.
Yeah, no.
さあでは8人レイ
If
ドを
anything,
紹介しましたの
I could
で
probably go with a little more
So
than a
that is
month.
our
I'm
eight-person
very
raid.
slow. And I very much plan to do every side quest again. That was one of my favorite things, actually, going through
And
Endwalker.
who likes the highest difficulty raids?
Yes.
ありがとうございます。最
Yes.
近ね、絶言ってる方多いんですよね。
Hi,
A
that's
lot of
me.
people playing ultimates.
さあ、次は
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of, actually.
絶に
But
関
I
して
want to.
のお話です。
And we will have a new ultimate raid.
Just one?
次なるですね、絶も現在企画制作順調に進んでおります。
The planning and development for this is already moving along.
さて、今回何がテーマに
I need to do the
なるかと言い
ultimate.
ますと、
As for the theme,
I really want to do those. I really want to do DSR.
what will it be?
聞いてみよう。
DSR? DRS?
Keynote.
DSR.
Xenos.
こちらどうですか、どなたか。死生獣。ああ、なるほどね。順番に来とるやんと。なるほど、うんうんって言ってますね。
Giant floating Moogle.
死生獣ね。死生獣以外で何かありま
We're
すか。
thinking we're going to go in order of.
エデン。ああ、なるほど、エデンね。
Eden.
エデンね。
Eden.
Wait, is it really?
次なる絶コンテンツは希望のそのエデンのとあるストーリーをモチーフと
Eden's
し
so
た
good.
内容になります。
So part of the story from Eden will be our theme.
こちらのアー
Part
ト
of
の
the
見
story.
覚えもちろんありますよね、光の戦士の皆さん。
I'm sure you remember this art.
What does
レ
that
イ
mean?
ドタイトルは絶もう一つの未来という
What?
名称になりました。
And so the
Wow.
title is Rewritten Ultimate.
That's so cool.
この名称ですね、パッチ 5.4
That
の
is so
パ
cool.
ッチタイトルにもかかってます。イメージアートもその時のものです。
As you know, this is also the name of patch 5.4 and along with its art.
今でもですね、非常に人気のあるストーリーとそれからキャラクターたち、
That's so cool.
ごめん、そちらをそれら
Dude,
をで
Eden's
すね、
so
モチーフ
good.
にどんな戦いとかシチュエーションが待っているのか、ぜひですね、レイド好きな皆さんお待ちください。
This is even now a popular story and very popular characters.
Yep.
So please look forward to what we will
Dude,
do with them. in
like
this
bringing
raid.
Gaia and Rain back in
こちらの絶は
6.5,
ですね、
so great.
パッチ 7.1 で
They're such
リ
good
リース予定
characters.
となっております。
They're
We
so
are planning
good.
to release this ultimate in 7.1.
まあぜひね、ゆっくり
Huge-
ちょっと挑んでいただける
Huge
と
parts of what
嬉し
made
いです。
Shadowbringers
So
so
we hope
good.
you'll take your time with it.
さあ次コンテンツのこう継続してアップデートしていきますよというお知らせだけしておきます。
Now just some quick updates on our ongoing content updates.
さまざまなコンテンツアップデートしていき
I
ま
mean,
すので、
everything made
こちら
Shadowbringers good. Like, Shadowbringers was just good.
We have quite a few things we'll be updating.
More
まあこれらは
Hildebrands.
7.1
New plans
シ
for
リーズ
Deep
でも
Dungeons.
順次アップデートしていきますよ
Still
と
not
いう
clear
お
if
知ら
that
せ
means
として
new Deep
受け
Dungeon
取っ
or
ておいて
just
ください。
updates slash
So
changes
basically,
to
all you
Deep
need to know is that
Dungeons.
we
But
will be updating all of these
Gold
things
Saucer,
during over the
PvP,
course of
new
7.x.
variant dungeons.
カットシーンコストの非常に高い某ヒルディブランドさんのシリーズですけど、開発チームやりたいということなの
PvP
で、ヒルディまた活躍してくれることになりました。はい。
Hildebrand is really eating up our budget with his fancy cutscenes, but the development team really wants to do it, so there will be more Hildebrand.
Good.
それから PVP のアップデートも本格的に、スタートするのは 7.1 からになります。まあ、7.0 はね、皆さんメインストーリーやジョブのレベルアップで忙しいと思うので、7.1 から、いろんなものがスタートしていくことになります。
Our major PvP updates will be starting from 7.1 because we feel you have plenty to keep you occupied with 7.0.
Yeah. Definitely.
それからですね、世界
Field
中でかなり
operations.
お声を頂戴している
Oh.
こちらフィールド探索型
Yeah.
と呼んでいるものをちょっと
What are we
お知らせして
getting?
おきます。
Tell us
And
more.
we've received a lot of feedback on this subject, so we
Yeah,
want to
you
talk
have.
a little bit about new field operations.
Yeah, we have.
一部ですね、インタビュ
Like,
ー等で
everybody's
ちょっ
been
とお話ししてい
clamoring
る
about
んで
this.
すが、パッチ
A lot of people.
7.x シリーズではエウレカとかボズヤに続くフィールドをイメージした探索型の新たな大型のコンテンツも今計画中です。
I've mentioned this a bit in interviews, but in 7.x we will be introducing something in the style of Eureka and Bosnia, a new field operation.
多人数で参加してですね、攻略を進めていくタイプの遊びとなるように、現在企画を進めています。
This will be something for a lot of players to participate in simultaneously in order to clear.
今後の続報をぜひちょっとお待ちください。
So please wait a bit and we'll give you some more information.
いやでも、時代も変わったなと思うんですけど、
Well, they're doing it.
当初ね、スタートした時は、エウレカの話はもういいよみたいな反応も結構あったんですよ。
Yeah, the times have really changed because I remember when we started with Eureka, everyone was like, "Oh, Eureka."
まあでも諦めずにですね、しっかり遊びのね、そういった枠の遊びの一つとして、アップデートやりきった結果、本当にたくさんの人にね、楽しんでいただけるようなシリーズというか、コンテンツ
I
の
still have
形
to do
になってきたの
Eureka,
で、
and I'm still
ちょ
looking
っと
forward
ね、一回お休み
to
しま
doing
したが、
Eureka.
7.x シリーズ、次なる探索型作っていきますので、
And frankly,
ぜひで
there's
すね、一緒に
still a
楽しん
little
でいただ
bit
けれ
that
ば
I
と
would
思い
like to
ま
do in
す。
Baja. I haven't
But we
completed it,
saw
but
it
like,
through to the end, and we worked hard to develop the content into something that a lot of people ended up enjoying.
yep.
And we have taken a break for a while, but it will be back now, and we look forward to developing more similar field operations.
Yes.
そしてコンテンツに関してなんですが、もう一個お知らせをして終わっていこうかなと思います。
Okay, just one more announcement, content-wise.
New limited job in the latter part of 7.x. I don't think they said the latter part, but they did say it was coming in 7.x.
So we announced before
But
that
the
we will
latter
be
part.
having
So
a
like
new limited job
7.3,
released in the latter half of
7.4,
6.x.
I'm guessing.
7.x.
ジョブ名だけお伝えしておこうと思います。
Today we will tell you just the name of this job.
Oh, they're actually going to tell us. It is Beastmaster. Yes. Yeah. I mean, of course. But also, heck yeah.
Beastmaster.
まあリミテッドジョブですので、まあソロでも
I mean,
遊べるし、
I would love to be like a
ジョブ同士の
Beastmaster
遊べるような
regular job.
いうのも今
I would 100% main that.
ます。
Maybe.
As a limited
Probably
job,
not, but,
of course,
you
we
know,
are proceeding with
for a
plans
DPS.
to allow you to play solo or in parties with other
But
limited jobs.
still, that's so great.
まあ
That's so great.
魔術使いという名前ですので、何かしらねこう
I do, and
収集的な
I want them to make it like a Pokemon thing. I want to collect, I want to go and collect monsters. I'm way more interested in doing that than Blue Mage.
情報より
I've barely touched Blue Mage. I will 100% play the heck out of Beastmaster. But
As
it's
it
a
is
way
Beastmaster,
off.
we are thinking of having some kind of collection feature to go with it, obviously.
Yeah?
Once we have art and more information, we will share it with you.
Ha ha ha. Heck yeah.
さて新情報、交えながらですね 7.0 とか 7.x シリーズの展開をここまでお伝えしてまいりました。
So that is our updates about 7.0 and 7.x.
第1次次グラフィックスアップデートの進捗状況をお伝えしてまいろうと思います。
But I do also want to take a moment to talk about the graphics update and its current progress.
Yes.
今回はグラフィックスアップデートもですね随分大詰めになってきました。今バグとひたすら戦っているところです。皆さんのプレイヤーキャラクターどうなっていくのか、その種族がどうなったのか気になっているかと思います。
So it is proceeding quite well, but as a massive update, we're currently contending with bugs. But I'm sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along.
皆さんのお使いのすべての種族についてちょっとお伝えしていこうかな
I
と
want
思い
them
ま
to
す。
show
So I will now show you a little bit
The
about
Aura
each race that you might want to play.
Zayla.
まずこちらヒューラン、ミッドランダー、男
Because
性
they've
から
only
お
showed
伝
the
えし
Ryan
まし
so
ょう。
far.
So let's start with a Huron Midlander male.
ここからはですね、皆さん画面を見て左側が、今のグラフィックスの状態、右に新しいバージョン、グラフィックスアップデートが入った状態を表示していきますので、
I mean, frankly, I
So
I'm
on
totally
the left,
fine
we'll
with
be showing
the
the
graphics
current
as
or
they exist.
original version, and on the right,
But
we'll
like,
be showing
an
the
update?
new version with
Yeah.
the graphics update.
こちらがヒューラングラフィックスアップデート版だとこのようになっています。
nice.
So with the update, this here will look like this.
まずやっぱり髪の毛の雰囲気というのが
The hair, I think, is, and I was just thinking that just now. I think the hair, looking at this, like it needs to be updated. This is a good
高解像度化されてかなりね見
Good
栄えするようになったんじゃないかなと思います。
So as you can see, the hair is a lot more clearly defined, and also
yep,
the texture
yep.
resolution is significantly improved, and the face looks more natural now.
Oh, yeah, the textures are a lot better.
もっとなんかギラギラバキバキにすることもできるんですけど、まあ皆さんの持ってるそのキャラクターのイメージ、種族のイメージっていうのを損なわないようにしっかりアップデートを行ってます。なので違いがいまいちわからんっていうのはある意味ちょっと
Oh, the background even. Actually, I didn't even look at the backgrounds, but the background is updated. You can see way more definition in those like bricks there.
Keep the image of the characters the same. So honestly, if you think, oh, it doesn't look that different, that's kind of a good thing.
Right.
さあそれからですね、
That's-
各種族、
yeah.
初期装備、種族装備ありますよね。あれも今回すべてグラフィックスアップデート対応しています。
Also, the starting gear for each race will be included in
Looks
this
different but the
graphics
same.
update as well.
Wait, what?
僕のチェックも終わりましたので、
Wait, what did he say?
各種族の種族装備のクオリティアップにもご注目ください。
My quality checks on that are already done, so definitely take a look at that starter gear when you can.
Oh, oh.
ヒューランミッドランダー女性です。
Here is the Midlander female.
All of the starting gear is going to be updated
現行の
right
状
away.
態。
That's, I mean, that's good.
Here's
Yeah,
the original.
that is one of the first things they should
そ
update.
してこちらがアップデート版に
Oh,
なります。
wow.
Updated.
This one you can really see.
髪の毛
You can
質感それから
really
ボリュー
see
ム表現かなり
the
良くなって
metal,
ますあと唇のね
but like
艶
her-
表現なんかも各
her
種族パワーアップ
bangs,
して
the
ます
shadows. That's
As you can see, the hair
very
texture,
noticeable.
as well as the way that the volume is portrayed, are quite different. And also, for each race, we've made some improvements to lip shine.
あとは
Oh,
ですね
yeah.
頬に落ちてる影をちょっと見ていただければいいんですがかなり自然にセルフシャドウ
this is
滑らかに
way more
落ちるよ
noticeable
うにな
than
り
the
ました
other one was.
And also, if you take a look at the shadows on her cheeks, you can see that they are much more natural now.
さあ続いてハイランダー男性です
Oh, this is
Now we
this is
have
going to
a
be
Highlander
noticeable.
male
Just looking at this, I can tell it's going to be a noticeable
新しいバージョン
difference.
がこちら
with
Yup.
the new version.
Oh yeah. Oh wow,
筋肉の
that's
凹凸
very
それに
noticeable.
対してのこう影の表
The
現
texture
それから
on his
肌ツヤの光沢みたい
face,
なところ
that is
非
so
常にわか
noticeable.
りやすいかと
Like the
思います
stitching and the scars.
I think the muscle
The forehead.
definition, as well as the
Yeah.
shadows that go along with it, and the shine of the skin are very clear here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
まあ今まではね、
100%
テクスチャーでなんとかなじませていたみたいな部分がより自然な形になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Yes, before we sort of had a mishmash of textures looking
I
there.
feel like they
but
picked a
it's a
bad
lot
model for
smoother
that
now.
first Midlander and the,
So
or maybe the hair. Like
では、
that's because that was so
ハ
much
イラ
more
ンダー女
noticeable.
性見てみましょう。
And now for a Highlander female.
こちらが現行の状態。
Okay, good. They are actually
Original.
going through both
こ
clans
ち
of
らが
each
グラフィック
race.
スアップデート版となってい
And
ます。
updated.
まあ目鼻立ちっていうの
Oh,
が、まあ、非
interesting.
常に鮮明になって例えば髪の生え際なんかもかなり自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
As you can see, it's become a lot more natural, especially around the hairline.
Yeah.
あとはこう目元の精悍
Yeah.
さみたいなところ
Oh yeah, the
よりはっ
hairlines
きり
they look
しましたの
very
で
a lot
やっぱり
better.
目元の
It's the
キャラメイクっ
shadows,
ていうのは
the
今回
shading. The shading's so
どの
much
種族
better.
もかなり幅が広がったと思います。
And around the eyes are also the features are much better defined, so that will allow you to get a lot more specific in your character creation.
さあ続いて
I'm not gonna
は
lie,
エ
I
レゼン
kind of hope
エレ
they.
ゼン男性です。
Take a look at the
I mean, I
Elephant
hope, but I
male
feel like it'd be nice. I feel kind of feel like they
こ
should,
ちらがグラフィックスアップ
and I hope, but I
and the
doubt
updated version.
that they would give everyone a free Fantasia with this, because
まあやっぱ目
like
を引くのはね、髪の
maybe
毛
if
詳細
or
それ
when
から
they update
耳
the
の
character creator,
表現の自
then
然
they
さなんか
definitely
っていう
need
ところが結構こだわりポイントですね。
Oh, this looks a
What
lot
I would
better.
notice
Look at
most
that
about
that
this,
hairline right there.
obviously
That
the
is
details
that
of
is
the
really
hair,
nice
as well as
change.
the characteristic ears.
まああとこの
Oh yeah,
頬骨のあたりの特徴と
the
いう
ears.
の
Yeah,
も
I can see that.
まあ結構ちょっとポリゴンが露出
The
した
new
ような
the new look of the
状態だ
ears
った
is
のが
much
定
better.
番なんですけど
Actually,
今
that's
回
a
骨格表現
it's a
が
lot
非
better.
常に滑らかになったんじゃないかなと思います。
The cheekbones as well, we were having some polygon issues before, but they look much better defined.
まあちょっ
Yeah.
とね若返って見えるかもしれません。
He might look a bit younger and fresher than before.
A little bit.
続いてはエレゼン女性、こちらが現行となります。
Here's the original for an Elezen female.
そしてアップデートされたエレゼン女性、こういった形。
Updated version.
That looks so much better.
まあもう特にね、全体的にやっぱりポリゴンの表示数というのが、増えたことによって滑らかになって、これまで以上にですね。
You can really see it in the eyes here in this picture. I don't know why I see it so much more, but that looks really good.
So with the increased poly count, I think it's become a lot more natural, and it should be easier for you to get a sense of realism with your character, or perhaps realism in an FF14 sense.
あとは額のあたりのやっぱりこうセルフシャドウですね。自分の髪の毛が自分に
I do like the change to the ears here actually a lot.
しきれない状態でちょっと浮いて見えるんですけど、この影の
The ears look just so much more natural.
だったんじゃないかなと思います。
And real.
Previously, the shadow with the bangs was not very natural, but now it is
It looks really good.
much improved.
Looks really
あ
good
とは
now.
これちょっと素材感の話が分かりやすいんですけど、種族装備のこの首元のレザーをちょっと見ていただくと、
Yeah, just shadows all
めちゃ
around.
めちゃそのグラフィックスアップデ
Very
ート
clearly a lot
は
better.
革の模様が
Very drastically improved.
表面体表がちゃんと書き込まれているというか見える
The
かと思います。
reflections though too, that's what it
You
is.
can
It's
also see, if you look at
reflections.
the collar of her gear, you can see the improvement to the material quality of the leather.
Oh yeah, that's
これは
actually
グラフィ
really
ックスアップデート
noticeable.
されている
I mean the
装備に
the
は
metal's noticeable, but the leather here, that is very, very noticeable.
いろんな革の表現
If you look close, like if you really look at that,
革や布
yeah,
その素材感ぜひ注目して
the
み
new
てくだ
leather
さい。
looks
With this update,
like
it's
leather.
not just like there's leather that has a singular texture. There are a lot of different qualities of leather that we were able to portray, and cloth as well. So definitely take a close look.
では続いて、元からイケメンの代名詞であるミコって男性です。
the
So
handsome
these
Mikote.
are our classic pretty boys, the
Yeah,
Mikote.
yeah.
もういいんじゃないかな、
イケメン
彼は。
It's pretty good looking already.
こちらがアップデート版となります。
This is the
Oh.
updated version.
こうまあやっぱり唇
You can hear the audience react to that. That's
髪
funny.
の毛のこうふんわりした雰囲気、目元の
They didn't react to anything else, but to this.
よりこう皆さんね調整し
They just
て
really like their Ike men
生きやすくなったんじゃないかなと思います。
or their cat people or
But
both.
the lip shine, the hair and its sort of fluffy texture, and the sharpness around the eyes are all improved with this new version.
It's very noticeable.
ラハがさらにイケメンになってしまうなこれ。
I think Graha's going to be even more of a hottie now.
さあでは
You're not wrong.
見ていきましょう。
It looks so much. It looks so
Take a
much
look at the
flatter.
Mikote female.
はいこちらが現
The older
行版
ones.
となります。
Oh, this is
The
good. This is good.
そしてこちらがアップデ
Oh,
ー
yeah.
ト版です。
Oh yeah,
この
that's
肌の
really good.
褐色っていう表現もですね。
Look at the
単なる
look at
これまではちょっと色の
the
調整
neck,
みたい
like the
な
collar,
形だ
the
ったんですが
collarbone, that
よ
like
りこうやって艶
the
が
lighting, the
出せ
reflection.
るようになっ
That's
て環境光が暗いところだと本当に
that's
潰
good.
れてし
And
まっ
then
てたんですけど
oh man, yeah.
暗いところでも褐色の肌を使っている場合に色が潰れなくなってしっかりこう肌の特徴っていうのが今回出せるようになりました。
Right, so with dark skin, previously we only had the ability to sort of change the
Oh,
color
look at the
of their
definition
skin,
in the
but now we have this
hair
improved
at the
shine and
ears.
depth.
Look at her
So
left
that
ear
even if
there.
your character is in a dark environment,
The hair on it, the definition
you will
on it.
still be able to see the
That's a
features
noticeable
of your
change.
skin.
まあ特に面白いのが東京ドームのバックスクリーンの並んでる
I don't know why
映像を見る
that
と
particular part of it is
同じライティング
really noticeable to me,
環境下
but
なんですけどもう全然やっぱり
it's
鮮
good.
明さが右と左で違うのがねあそこ分かりやすいなと思います。
Yeah, if you look at the screen on the back here, we have, it's the same lighting really, but they look totally different.
They do.
さあ続いて、こちらルガディン男性です。
Continuing on to a Rugadin male.
Ruganin?
そしてこちらがグラフィックスアップデート版。
This is the updated version.
Oh,
もう純粋に全部パワーアッ
Look
プ
at
みたいな感じになってます。
I
wow.
just feel like generally we have powered him up.
もともとのこの顔のね凹凸表現というのがまあルガに影響が大きい種族なんですが、それ
It's
ぞれ
like
が
the
ですね、自然に馴染
bandages,
むように
the
なったんじゃ
texture
ない
on
か
the
なと思い
bandages
ま
on
す。
the face. You can see.
In general, all of the limitations we had before had a really significant effect on Rugadin faces in particular, but I think that the update has really improved them.
僕のフレンドにもね、やっぱルガディンすごいこだわって使ってる方いるんですけど、さらにね、
It does look actually better,
そのフレ
yeah.
ンドがどういったこう調整してくるのか、ちょっと個人的に楽しみだったりします。
I have a
It
friend
looks
who is
so much more
really obsessed
naturalistic
with
feeling.
Rigaudin, so I look forward to seeing how he will adjust his character in light of these updates.
はい、では続いてル
I
ガディン
I
女性
actually
いきましょう。
like that Rogadin
let's
look
take a look at a
much,
female
much better.
Rogadin.
こちらが現状の状態です。
This is good.
Current.
Come on.
そしてアップデートにより
And update.
Alright.
形となります。あら、ありがとうございます。大きな拍手をいただいてます。ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
Clapping in the crowd.
まあ、ルガディン女性、
This
や
is
っぱりこう男性と同様にですね、各パーツ制約の非常に多い状態でこうこれまでね、開発され
Man,
て
look at the difference in the
状態でした。
eyes.
So similar to the males, each part of the female face was really
Like their
affected,
eyes
by
look
the
like
limitations we had.
eyes.
ただやっぱりこうパーツそれぞれの精度が非常に今回高くなったことによって、まあなんかパーツ感、オブジェクト感みたいなのが減ってしっかり顔全体馴染むようになったんじゃないかなと思ってます。
But because we've been able to improve each part, they now blend together better. It looks less like they're just sort of a bunch of objects and shapes assembled.
あとはこう肌の表現とか、
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
頬に
I
ラ
agree
イト
with
が当
that.
たった時のその肌の透明感みたいなところ、何の話してんだ俺。透明感とか。
Yeah, there is
そういったところに
something
も
about
ご注目
the
ください。
old original
Also,
current
the skin,
Rogadin. It
overall,
just
how
looks
it looks, sort of the
not
clarity
quite
of the
right, but
skin
this
is
looks-
also improved.
だんだん化粧品のアピール
Yeah,
す
it's
るよう
hard
な
to
気分になってきた。
quantify, but look, it's
I
noticeable.
feel like a makeup commercial right now.
続いて
That looks so
ララ
much
フェルで
better.
す。ララフェル
Alright, come
男性
on.
です。
Next, Lalafell male
This has
こちら
got to be
が
good.
アップデート版。
and updated.
Yeah.
もうね、
Again,
違
the
いがわからないぐ
ears.
らいこだわってアップデー
That
トし
ear
ま
looks
した。
so much more
So
like
we
an
actually
ear.
tried so hard to update this that we maybe can't tell the difference.
まあ髪はね、まあわかりやすいアップデートなんですけど。
Ooh, look at
まあ
the
瞳とか
scarf.
肌とか、これはもうね、見てくだ
Look at
さ
the
い。
texture on the
The
scarf.
hair is probably
That's
the
really
easiest
good.
to tell the difference, but the skin and eyes have also been improved as well.
とにかくララフェルの男性女性に関してはイメージを維持したまま全く変わってないじゃん。でも
I'm not gonna lie, I
すげえ
can't take
み
my
たい
eyes
な
off
ところ
of the
にめちゃ
scarf.
くちゃこだわ
That
りま
looks
したん
like
で
that's the most noticeable thing in this image to me,
We
and
tried
it
really
looks really
hard to
good.
maintain the image we had of Lalafells while still making the individual improvements.
可愛らしい、まあ、お人形のような、ね、雰囲気っていうのは維持しつつですね、まぶたの
That's
彫り
funny.
のこのまぶたの上にある丸みとかですね、より自然にしてですね、頬のラインはよりちょっと
It's like they
丸くね
undertuned Lalafells by
綺麗に出るように
undertuning
かなり
Lalafells.
細かく調整してます。3
Or
回
the
ぐ
other way
らい
around,
見て
however you wanna look at it.
はずなので。
So while maintaining this sort of cute and doll-like appearance of the Lalafells, we did make adjustments to the eyelids to make them look more natural. We rounded out the face a bit better. Honestly, it took 3 separate tries to go over and over this until we got it right.
あとですね、初期装備のちょっと襟元見てください。これまでのこちらのね、素材に比
It's
べ
kind of
て
weird. I feel like
素材の質感までこう表現されてる。さっきはね、革でしたけど、こちら布で確認できるかと思います。
If you take a look at the gear here, you can see that the cloth, similar to the leather
That's what I'm
from earlier,
saying.
Is much improved.
that's what I'm saying. It's so
はい、
so
では続いて
noticeable.
ララフェル女性行きましょう。
We'll take
I
a
don't
look
know.
at
I'm a little
the
torn though.
Lalafells
Like I
female.
feel like in their desire to keep the Lalafells.
このようになって
Oh,
ま
okay.
す。
See, okay, now that's
It's been
noticeable.
updated
I
like
can
this.
see it there. It's the dark skin. It's
ララ
the
フェ
it's the
ル女性
reflection
も
of
で
the
す
dark
ね、やっぱり
skin. It's
先
the
ほどお伝えした
texture of
通
the
り
skin.
男性と同じように
You can
と
see
にか
that.
く自然さを徹底
That's
して
that
愛
looks
く
good.
るしさを残した
That is a
まま
noticeable change,
さらに細かくキャラメイク調整できるように、不審して
and that
ます。
does look good.
As with the Lalafell males, we wanted to
And you
prioritize
know what? I
making
can
them
see
look more natural while still keeping them very cute and lovable.
The on her left cheek
And we
there or
think
right
we've
cheek.
opened up a lot more possibilities for
You can
more
see
delicate
actually,
character creation now.
like you can see the polygons on
特
the
に
left
今回
on
ね
the on the
サンプルとして
original.
八角の肌に
But
してき
the
ま
yeah
した
the
け
right
ど
side looks a lot better.
よりこう顔の
The
滑
eyes
ら
look
か
better.
さが分かりやすいはずなので、もう比べたら一目瞭然、どれだけやっぱり動かした時に自然に見えるかっていうところをこだわっていますので、ララフェル使ってる人多分いっぱいいますよね。
So with the dark skin, I think it's pretty obvious the quality of the skin on the
Yeah, it
face
is.
and the depth of the structure there. Do we have a lot of Lalafells here?
いますよね。いっぱいいますよ
There's
ね。
some, there's some.
ラ
Oh,
ラ
yeah,
フェ
there's
ル
quite a
ね
bit.
上の方にもたくさんいますよね。あ、 すごい
I see you
売
up
ってる売
top.
ってる。もうそうなんですよ。ララフェルはもうとにかくもう配信でもいっぱいいらっしゃいますね。
And a lot on the stream as well.
はい、では続いてアウラ男性です。
Next, an Aura male.
こちら、アップデート版となってます。
And here's the updated version.
Okay.
まあやはりこう暗い、肌にした時の、まあ、肌の質感表現っていうのはめちゃくちゃ分かりやすいですし、まあそれから角とか鱗っていうものに関しては
You
皆
can
さんの、ね
definitely see the
これまで公開してきた
difference in
も
the
ののフィードバック
horns.
を受けてかなりギリギリまでこだわって調整を続けております。
Okay, I can see the texture on skin.
So as you can see, the texture of the dark skin is improved, and also we've been taking on board your feedback from what we showed previously, and we are continuing to improve the horn and scales.
まあより精悍さが増してですね、角とか鱗部分は本当にねテクスチャー解像度がアップしたものがねかなり効果的に効いてるんじゃないかなと思います。
I really like the
I think the texture, the improved textures, really help out with the horns and scales.
yeah, I like the
ヨハイさんにもナーマが見つかると
I think they've
ね。
made them
I
too
hope,
not
I hope
shiny.
a certain man can find his Nama now that he's graphically improved.
続いてアウラ女性いきましょう。
Nice.
Let's look at an Aura female now.
Yeah, they dulled
こちらが
down the shine on the
That's
like
the
scales
original.
because they were too shiny that first time. But I feel like they've done it.
こちらがアップデート版となってます。
Almost feels like they've gone too far because. Oh, that's
もともと
that's really good.
アウラ滑らかなね肌の雰囲気持ってたんですが、それをより滑らかに表現して鮮明でまあ美しくっていうところがポイントです。
So these Aura females already had quite a smooth and delicate appearance, but we think we've been able to improve that even still.
特にアウラはですね目元、専用のシェーダーと呼ばれている専用の描画をここ目の
I'm so
交
excited.
際だけに取り入れてますので、これまでのような雰囲気を再現することもできますし、今回のようにね瞳をより明確に際立たせるっていうことも可能になってます。
We've used some special shaders for the eyes, so while you can still get that look that you're used to, you can also get something slightly more defined in the eyes, like on the updated version example here.
もちろんですね、アウ
Interesting.
ラを使ってらっしゃる方でですね、いやいや正気のないこう瞳というかね、あれが好きなんだよっていう方いらっしゃるの
What
分かって
exactly
ま
that
す。
means?
Because we are aware that among the Aura players, some of you really like that currently dead and soulless eye look that they have.
Wait,
ちゃんと
do we?
パラメータいじれば再現可能になっていますので、
I
チャレンジ
guess.
してみてください。
If you
I'm sure there's
adjust your
some that do, yeah.
parameters correctly, you can still get that. So
That's
just give it a
funny.
go.
まあぜひですね、
That's
各
really
種族
funny.
こだわりのキャラメイクというのをお楽しみください。
And in general, with all of the races, please look forward to adjusting your character to your preference.
でそこでキャラメイクなんですけど、まあいじりたいですよね皆さんね。
Wait, is he saying they're gonna update?
You want to get into
Details
character
size.
creation, don't you now?
Yeah.
ちょっと今条件はまだ
Come on, are you gonna give us a free
プレイヤー
Fantasia?
の皆さんにですね幻想薬一つプレゼントさせていただこうと思ってます。
He is? They are, aren't they? That's what he's saying.
We're still working out the details, but I do want to get every one of you a free Fantasia along with
Yes.
this.
まあやっぱり
Ah.
ねグラフィックスアップデート、まあアップデートでクオリティ高くなる
It's
よ
you
と
know,
は言っても
it's so great when you're like, oh, I just hope they do this thing, but I doubt they will. And then they're like, yeah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. And I'm like, what?
噛み合うとは限らないので、よりですね。
They really, man, they really
グレード
go
アップ
just
させていただく
above and
ためにも
beyond
幻
sometimes.
想薬お配りしようかなと思いますので、ぜひですねそれを使ってこだわりのねさらに高品質な、皆さんのキャラクター作ってみてください。
Obviously, even though the update will overall raise the quality, there's still the possibility that it won't give you exactly the look that you want right away. So we do want to give you that Fantasia so that you can go into character creation and adjust your character to suit exactly what you imagine.
では続いてロスガルになります。
Oh, Rothgar.
Next
Oh,
we have a
Rothgar
Restream
is gonna be real
こちらが
annoying.
アッ
Yeah.
プデートバージョンです。
and the update.
That looks weird,
やっぱり
actually.
最も大きな恩恵はファーシェーダーと呼ばれるもう毛並み専用のさっきアウラはね目でしたけど、今回
Why do I feel like this looked better the last time I saw it?
特別に描画するっていうのが14についに実装されましたのでこれが一番大きいです。
Similar to how we had these distinctive eye shaders on the Aura, for the Hrothgar we have distinctive fur shaders that will make their fur more realistic.
これはね、もうすいません、もう触ってもらって動かしてもらうのが一番なんで。
It's better if you can sort of see it for yourself.
はい、続いてビエラ男性です。
And now Vieira male.
もともとね、完成度高いんですよね、やっぱり。
I just realized they only did
already he looked
the
pretty
double
good.
clans for Midlers and the Thailanders. They didn't do that for
the
anyone
updated
else. And I'm a little upset because I especially wanted to see the
もと
Zayla.
もと完成度は高いんですけど、
Like, I wanted to see the
今回
black
ね、我々
scales.
がイメージしていた、理想形により近づけられたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
He already looked good, but we
feel like-
think we
like,
brought him closer
The white and the
to
black
our
scales,
original
there's like,
vision,
wait,
for
did
what
they?
the
Wait, actually,
Vieira
did they?
should look like.
And I just wasn't paying attention. They probably did, and I wasn't paying attention. That's
セル
fine.
フシャドウ、影の入り方、全然違うのが多分分かっていただけると思うので、特徴をですね、より強く表
Completely
現しや
forgot,
すくな
glazed
っ
over
て
it. I don't know.
キャラメイクの幅
I
広がってますの
genuinely
で、
don't know now whether
ぜ
they
ひ
did or didn't.
理想のビエラ男性
Crazy.
追求してみてください。
So the shadows, of course, are much more natural.
Yeah.
And also the distinctive
Recurring
features of the Vieira are much easier to draw out now. So please do go in
What's that mean?
and make the Vieira of your dreams.
では続いてビエラ女性です。
And now we have a Vieira female as well.
こち
Okay.
ら現行の状態。
That's the original.
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
Oh, wow. Yeah, 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 yeah.
これだけ、黒いね。
The
かなり
man,
濃い色。
the darker
まあ
skins
よりダーク寄りの
make it
カラーを
so
使っても
noticeable
今
how
回の
much better
全体的
the
なシェードが
update
耐えられる
is.
ようになってます。
Just with all the
So
changes
you
to their
can
lighting
see
and
she's quite
shadows.
dark-skinned, and our new shaders can handle that level of dark skin.
正直14、このぐらいの暗さの肌とかテクスチャーが一番実は苦手で、影に入ると全部質感潰れてしまって凹凸も分からなくなるっていうのが、まあ、非常にねやっぱ開発しづらかったんですけど、今回ここまで表現できるようになってます。
Honestly, historically, 14 has been pretty bad in terms of displaying this type of dark skin. You enter a shadowy area and it all looks bad and falls apart. But with our new shaders, that will not be an issue.
この状態でも影による陰影、それから綺麗にね感じられるようになってますし、唇のね
Also
艶
need
なんか
more
もしっかり出てるかと思います。
And
dark
even with the
skinned
already dark
characters.
skin, you can see the effects of lighting and shadow.
They need more,
are
like,
very
curly
natural
hair.
and good.
Wait,
続
what
い
just
て
happened?
なんですが、グラフィックスアップデートのさらに続き、染色箇所が鈍いになるというお話です。
And now also with the graphics update, we will talk a little bit about our 2 dye channels.
Yes!
ちょっとサンプルいくつ
Come
か
on!
作りましたので見ていこうかと思います。
Come on.
I've brought some sample images, so let's take a look.
これがですね現状の状態。次がまあ今まで染色、
Okay.
まあこのねナイトの
Okay.
染装備だと、布の部分、
Oh, come on.
布の部分が染色可能でした。
So on the left, we
Dude.
have the original, and then in the middle, we have the 1 dye channel dye affecting the cape.
でこれがですね今回
Not gonna lie, this is probably the one.
可能になるので、こういったこと
Oh,
が
yes!
But now, you
Oh,
have
come
to
on!
be able to create something like this.
Come on!
まあ鎧本体のカラーがね。
I'm not gonna lie.
Which allows
That
you to
just
color
made
the
this
armor as well.
armor something I will
続いて、
wear again.
こちらも見てみましょう。まあこちらがですね今オリジナルの状態。
And the
So
new
this is the
Paladin armor, for that
original status
matter,
of this gear.
might actually wear it.
今までの染色ですね、皮の部分黒にできてた。
Ah,
And with
so
our current dye
great.
capabilities, you can change just the leather color.
まあそれ以外のね布部分っていうのは染色できなくて白に固定されてました。
However, the clothing itself would always remain white.
それが今回2箇所染色できるようになるので、まあこういった色に使い出せるようになっていきます。
Now
Yes.
you can dye both.
まあこれはカラーのなんだろうこう色変化が分かりやすくしてるので、なんか吉田センスねえなとか思わないでくださいね。
So yes, I think you can see the contrast now, and you might be able to judge me for my color choices.
さあ続いても、こちらがオリジナル装備。
Okay.
Here's the original for a different piece of gear.
続いてこちらがね今まで通り、
Okay.
服の部分ですね、布の部分染色できてました。
And how it looks to dye it right now, just dyeing the cloth bit.
そして今回
Bro.
But in the future, this is what it will look like with 2 die channels.
ただやっぱり皮全体皮の部分はですね
Dude, this is game changing. Like Glam
同じ皮に見えるんですけど
has just
この中央の胸の部分と全く素材の違うパーツで作られているのでやっぱ鈍い染色じゃあ
This makes me
そ
so
こまで
happy.
巻き込んでできるかというとちょっとそうはならないのでこういった鈍い目がどこが染色できるようになるのかっていうのは
I
すいません
cannot
うちの
wait.
キャラクターチームのセンスを信じてやってください
So
Cannot
the
wait.
reason that the entire leather is not
Like,
dyed
summer
is
cannot
actually
get quick
because the
enough.
middle piece is a different material.
So it's dying per
than the rest
material.
of it. And this is a limitation that we will still have when creating these new
That's
gears,
interesting.
with the 2 die channels. So you'll just have to sort of trust in the aesthetic sense of our design team to make sure that the right parts are being dyed.
It's kind of interesting that that's it's good to know that that's like how it does. It's based on the materials. Like there's multiple pieces of material. There's only the one type of material that's gonna be dyed. That's kind of interesting. It's good to know that there's logic to it at least.
少々お待ちください
Because frankly, it felt arbitrary a lot of the time.
But even though we can't promise that you will be able to dye every single bit, we are doing our best to make sure that we are giving you the best options possible to customize your gear as much as possible and, with the greatest amount of surface area being dyed. So we are working hard on it, and we thank you for your patience.
グラフィックスアップデートの報告、ファンフェスではね、ここまでなんですが、今後これらの要素はですね、黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、
Two dies, baby. Two dies.
実際実機でね、こう光を当てて動かしたりしながら、またお伝えしていこうと思いますので、ぜ
That's all we
ひ
wanted.
楽しみにお待ちください。
So I wrap.
That is all we have to share about
Yep.
the graphics updates for today, but I will be giving ongoing updates up to the release of Dawntrailer in PLLs and such, so please keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
すいません、ちょっと水もらえないですか
Can I get some water, please?
今気づいた、用意されてない。
Yeah, water's a good idea.
あ、来た。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。さすがに口カラッカラだった。すいません、すいません。
Unfortunately, if you stand up here for this long, your throat will get dry.
うまい。うまい。
Amazing.
よいしょ。
Okay, we got another
さあ、
8
では
minutes.
続いて、各
Looks
種
like
お知らせに入っていこうかと思います。
additional
All right,
updates.
so let's move on to some more additional updates.
で、ここからはですね、この 7.0 黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、行われることをちょっとご紹介していきます。
These updates will pertain to the time period before Dawntrailer's release.
Okay.
さあまず動作環境の変更がグラフィックスアップデー
Oh,
トによ
before
って
the release?
行われます。
So we will be having our updated system requirements.
すでにねお知らせさせていただいてますが、ぜひご確認の上ですね、
140 gigabytes?
準備の方よろしくお願いします。
We have announced these previously, but if you have not yet taken a look at them, please do and make sure that your system is up to spec.
PC 環境でプレイされている方で、やべえまだ準備できてないっていう方、
Anyone
140
playing on PC
gigabytes?
who just realized that they had not yet updated how they needed to?
あら結
Is it
構
just me or is that
結構い
like
らっしゃいますね。まだ
a
結構いらっしゃい
huge
ます。
amount?
あ、まだ結構いらっしゃいますね。向こうもだ。あ、なるほど。結構いらっしゃい
I
ますね。
have no idea actually, but that seems like
この日本のファンフ
way
ェスティバ
more.
ルではですね、各種、PC メーカー、それからデバイスメーカーの皆さんが協賛してくださっており、協賛ブース展開もございます。まだですね、グラフィックスアップデートに備えていらっしゃらない方はですね、
like
ぜひ協賛ブース
zeroed in
の
on the
方
one
に
thing and
お立
missed
ち
the
寄りい
rest.
ただいてですね、
Not that
PC の
like
買い替えなど、デバイスの買い
I mean,
替えな
that's
どご
relevant
検討いた
for
だ
me,
ける
but
と大変嬉しく思います。
Fortunately, we've partnered with several PC and device makers today, and they have a special booth set up so you can look at the equipment. So if you're not yet updated, maybe take a look over there and consider what upgrades you need.
はい、
guess
で
that's
は続いて、
something kind
まあ
of
すで
like
に
that.、
お知らせ何度もしていますが、フリートライアル拡大しております。
As we mentioned previously, we have also expanded the free trial.
That's literally not even news. That's already happened.
実施されてますが、フリートライアルの範囲が 4.0、4.x シリーズへと拡大しています。
At least
We
looking
have
good.
expanded the free trial through 4.x.
まだですね、14の世界に飛び込んでいらっしゃらないお友達とかね、ご家族とか、興味持ってるよみたいな方を、見つけた時にはですね、ぜひフリートライアルから若葉をこうバッて植え付けて、参加させていただけると
Do you
嬉しいです。
think they'll include
So if you have any
5.0
friends or
come
family, or
8.0?
you just run into someone who's like, I was considering playing,
Bonk.
please foist this upon them as much as you can.
続いて XBOX、 いよいよ XBOX One リリース2月に OBT を
February,
開始いたします。
As far as Xbox goes, we will be beginning the open beta test in February.
こちらはですね、2月21日頃、ちょっとまだその前後数日ずれる可能性があるんですけど、2月21日頃、オープンベータを開始させていただこうと思ってます。
Our current plan is to begin the open beta around the 21st. Plans could still change a few days in either direction, but that's what we're aiming for.
Few weeks into February.
Xbox
Okay.
ユーザーの皆さん、
So it's still always out.
ですね、この OBT から新たな冒険 7.0 備えるためにもね、冒険スタートしていただけると嬉しいです。
I really hope that a lot of Xbox players will get started right from beta and join us in 14.
Xbox ゲーマーの皆さんとですね、光の戦士としてオールゼアでお会いできるのを楽しみにしております。
And I look forward to meeting a lot of Xbox players as Warriors of Light in game.
そして続いては、こちら新たなるク
Okay,
ロス
cool.
オーバークエストファイナルファンタジー16、の旅路、順調にですね、もうマスターアップしております。
And we are continuing our development of this new crossover with FF16.
こちらリリース4月上旬公開予定とさせていただきます。
April.
So
Oh,
this will be released
really?
in early April.
Okay.
7.0 への期待感がガーッと上がっていく、そのちょっと前ぐらいに出していこうかなと思いますので、欧州ファンフェスティバルでね、お伝えした通り多数の報酬ご用意しております。
So we are planning to release this just before the hype peaks for Dawntrailer. And as we've mentioned previously, we do have quite a nice variety of rewards for those who complete it.
またファイナルファンタジー16はですね、先日 DLC 第1弾も、リリースしてですね、その世界さらに拡大中です。
And also we have released our first DLC for 16, you might be aware.
That's
ファイ
right.
ナルファンタジー14
Is that going to coincide with the
待つ間にファイナルファンタジー
next,
16
expansion?
のプレイもぜひよろしくお願いしますと、
It's around that time, I know. Like, it's coming this
吉田
spring.
さんから、伝言を預かっております。
And I happen to have a message from the producer of FF16, someone named Mr. Yoshida, who says that while you're waiting for Dawntrailer, you should give 16 a try.
すでにプレイしてくださった皆さんも DLC 含め
Ugh.
よろしくお願いしますとくれぐれも伝えてくれと申し使っております。はい。
And also to those of you who are already playing 16, please check out the DLC, and thank you very much.
はい。さあ、なんとかぴったり予定通りに基調講演終われた気がするので、さあファンフェス始めましょうか。
We're ending right on time. おい、待て待て、吉田さん。何か忘れてませんか？
忘れてる？何か？
Am I forgetting something?
ロス？ロス
Something froth?
ロスがある？あ、
Froth?
ウクラマトの？
Ukuramото, yes.
ああ、
Yes.
そうだった。そう、ミコッテだと思ってたんですよ。
I
Makote.
totally thought Wukumat was the Mikote.
ご覧いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's look.
Come on. All right. I like the run. It's a great, great design. Love the fangs.
ありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。黄金のレガシーでは残る最後の種族であるロスガルの女性をプレイヤーキャラクターとして実装させていただきます。
Thank you. After a long wait, we will finally be implementing the last race, female Hrothgar.
さまざまなねデザイン候補の中からできる限り、ストレートな解釈というのを心がけて強くてしなやかな体育を持つ種族として、今回デザインしてきました。
We did our best to straightforwardly make these as sleek and strong looking as possible.
こちら設定ですが、イルサバードに由来する
Okay.
種族となっており、ロスガルね、もともとイルサバード大陸に出自を持ってます。
As you know, what we have for the Hrothgar currently is that they hail from Ilsabard.
比較的ね出生率、設定もう出ているのでこれまでもお伝えしてきたんですが、女性の出生比率が少ない種族ですが、優れた指導者とか傑物をね輩出しています。
So you will be aware of this from the setting we have in game already, but female Hrothgar are typically rare, but they do have surpassing leadership qualities.
今回の物語に登場するトラル大陸ではですね、ヤクテル樹海が今回本拠地のような形で登場してきます。
As far as Tural goes,
Oh,
they
cool.
have a home in Yaktel.
彼女らとの出会いというのにもぜひご期待ください。
So please look forward to meeting them.
もちろんね、プレイヤーの皆さんがキャラクターとしてご自身のねキャラクターとして選択可能になります。
And of course, you will be able to play as them as well.
種族の追加は大変なので最後にしたいと私常々この10年
It like
言ってまいりました。
feels complete. It's so nice to have
Making a
like
new race is really hard, and I
both
have
for that.
continually said throughout these 10 years that this will be the last one.
これで
I feel like he's about to say that it's, but we're planning on another.
おりますがどうなるかはわかりません。皆さん次第です。
And I'd like to say this will be the last one, but perhaps I can't. It depends on you.
They're totally gonna make another.
ご紹介した新キャラクター
because if it depends on us,
ぜひですね
we want another.
非常に魅力的なキャラクターになっていますのでご注目ください。
Of course, our
Sorry,
Nicola
Yoshi
Mott
P,
that we
we're gonna be
introduced
working
earlier
you
is also a
forever.
female Hrothgar, and she is really a lovely character. So look forward to meeting her.
さあこれでようやく、忘れ物も皆さんにお伝えしましたので基調講演も終わりにしていこうと思います。
Okay, and now with that, we are finally done with the keynote.
では最後こちらを紹介して締めにしたいと思います。
But at the very end, I would like to show you one more quick thing.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
こちら吉田明子さん
Who is that?
アートとともに基調講演締めたいと
Who
思い
is
ます。
this at the top?
So with this art from Yoshida Akiko, we will end the keynote. Thank you.
というわけで黄金のレガシー
That looks
ちゃんと
great.
出します。
That is great.
2024年に出します。発売となります。
We will, I assure you, release Dawntrailer in 2024.
発売日コレクターズエディション予約特典など情報
He
は
didn't say
ま
summer.
とめて次の機会に大きくまた皆さんにアナウンスさせていただきます。もう少しだけお待ちください。
And we will get the information on when the pre-order date is, as well as all of the collectors' information and special bonuses as soon as we can.
こちらの後ね見たことないキャラクターがいたりも
That looks so
するん
good.
ですが ぜひそのあたりはね、ちょっと
That is
想像してワクワク
really,
していただ
really
けると
good
嬉しい
key
です。
art.
There are several characters you won't have met before in this art. So,
Yeah, who is
maybe
that?
Think about what kind of people they will turn out to be and get hype.
さあでは、ケイ
I don't
さ
even
ん、
see
通
Graha
訳あり
there.
がとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Thanks, Kate. Thank you. We love you. Wow. Beautiful. Well
では
done.
このままファンフェステ
No
ィ
more
バル
English.
オープニングに移ってまいりたいと思います。まずはこの方々お呼びしたいと思います。株式会社スクエアエニックス代表取締役社長桐生隆、そしてファイナルファンタジーシリーズブランドマネージャーの北瀬義則です。どうぞ。
Who did he just introduce? Oh, it's the CEO? It is, right? And I thought I heard him say Yoshinori Kitase. I don't recognize him, so I wouldn't.
では晴れの日本ファンフェスということで東京ドームの中央から皆さんにぜひご挨
At this
拶をお
point,
願いします。
like I don't know why I'm even
はい、
still watching because I
改め
can't
まして、
understand anything.
東京ドームに、本日足を運んでくださった皆さん、そして配信を、ご覧の皆さん、ファイナルファンタジー14ファンフェスティバルにお越しいただき、本当にありがとうございます。
Seems like a chill dude.
すいません、いろいろ今日もですね、話を考えてきたんですけれども、ピクトマンサーのですね、発表を聞いてしまってですね、頭の中が今ちょっと真っ白になってまして、ちょっと皆さんに助けていただければと思うんですけれども、私も皆さんご存知の通り、黒魔同士で普段やってるんですけれども、ピクトマンサーですね、私やってみようと思うんですけれども、さっきピクトマンサー手を挙げられた方でですね、私と一緒に立ち回り助けてくださる方、ぜひ拍手をお願いします。ありがとうございます。バイパーの方で一緒に戦っている時にですね、私が演奏している間助けてくださる方、拍手をお
Yeah,
願
I'm
いし
not
ま
going to
す。
get anything out of the rest of this. I have no idea what they're saying. I don't
そ
speak
してで
Japanese.
すね、全部の
So
情報をやってらっしゃる方で、私がユカペロしている時にで
I
す
think
ね、
we're done
助
for
け
the
てくだ
night
さい。
with
拍手
that,
お願い
with
し
the
ます。
FanFest anyways. I can watch your, recap later.
すいません、
Plus,
こんな感じでですね
it's gonna be midnight
普段ここにいる
by the time they're done.
北瀬さん、吉田さんにもですね、助けていただきながら、
I
本
am
当
curious,
に
is there
私も
like
一人の光の選手として日々楽しませても
what
ら
the
ってい
rest
ま
of
す。
the
で、そうしたですね、この皆さんとのつ
schedule
ながり、
they had
絆
was?
というところでですね、本当にこれから先も皆さんと一緒に元気な思いを届けていきたいというふうに思いますので、これから先もどうぞよろしくお願いします。
Oh, whoops.
ありがとうございます。
Let's see if I
で
can
は
pull it
北瀬さん
back
から
up.
もファンの皆さんによろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さんこんにちは、お越しいただきありがとうございます。ブランドマネージャー、FF のブランドマネージャーということで紹介されたんですけども、ブランドマネージャーって何ぞやってみんな思ってると思うんですけど、ファイナルファンタジーってね、いろい
yeah,
ろ
what else is in
な
their
タイトル、例え
schedule?
ばシアトリズムだったり、ピクセルリマスターだったり、セブンリメイクだったり、そして16や14などいろいろなタイトルがある中で、そのタイトルのそれぞれの責任者たちが定期的に集まって会議をするんですね。各タイトルの情報共有だったり、もしくはファイナルファンタジー全体の決め事だったりをその会議で
Oh, this is just the
出るん
opening
ですけども、
ceremony.
まさにさっきのピクトマンサーのドイ
Tells
ツ
from
語
the
の名
development
称とか
side.
もそういう場で話し合われるんですけど、僕なんかはねどっちかというと雑なので、
Crystal
こういうのを
Trivia
ヨシピ別
show,
に自分で
venue
決めちゃっていいんだよっ
walkthrough.
て言うんですけど、
Crystal
ヨシ
and
ピはね
conflicts.
几帳面なので
Yeah,
パワポを用意して
unlikely to be anything
議案1みたいな感じで。
really of
これ
note.
こういうで変えたんですけどみたいな感じで承認みたいな感じのプロセスを経たりするんですよね。なので
Yeah, nothing's going to be, nothing else is going to be translated into English. Yeah, the rest is going to be Japanese only. So
そういうね会社人としての段取りっていうのは非常にきっちりとした仕事をする人なので。
I'm not going to get anything out of the rest of it, unless they show like more images. But they're like there. I don't think they're going to do really anything. So if there's anything else, I'm only getting anything out of it by watching like a recap video or reading someone's translations or something.
皆さんよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。
But that was really exciting. That's really exciting.
いやしかしお二人どうですかこの東京ドーム
I
の ど真ん中に立つっていう
There'll be an NFT mount.
どんな感じですか？感想なんか。
What it
本当にですね、見渡す限り人でですね、本当にありがとうございます。
Discord does
すごい
translations.
緊張してます。はい。
いやもう僕はそれこそ40年50年前になっちゃうけど、
Curious
小
what it,
学生の頃とか中学
let's
生の頃
scroll up to anything
野球
relevant.
でやってて将来野球の選手になりたいなと思ってたんですけど、まさか野球の
Yeah,
選
this
手
isn't.
や
Yeah,
ゲームの
the
制作者
NFT
としてトップ
CEO,
に立つとは思って
he
な
was
かった
he was fired or like he left or whatever. This is the
実は
new
中学やっ
guy.
てたので
He seems
ど
chill.
うして
So
もキャッチボールがしたくて
ずる
he was at NA Fanfest. Like he was it was kind of cool. He seemed cool. I don't know what.
軍さんとソケンと僕キャッチボールしてたので
No thanks, Crypto Man. Again,
その景
that's not this
色が
guy.
すごいですねやっぱね。
はいまあでも
I
本当に
mean,
皆さんの
on the other hand,
おかげでお二人のね
is he also into
いつも
crypto?
強力なご支援
I don't
もあっ
know.
てファイナルファンタ
It
ジー
could be,
こんなところでね
for all I know.
皆さんに集まっていただいてイベン
But
トできるんですが
the one that
お
like
二人がいる場でですねもう一個ちょっと
was
発表させて
real hot and bothered about
いただきたい
NFTs
ものがあります
with someone else.
それが
So
ですね皆さんにもですこちらです
the AI thing, I think that's new. I don't know anything about it though. So 3,000?
ありがとうございます、
Sorry, what?
皆さんのおかげでですね、全世界累計冒険者数が3000万人を突破させていただ
Oh,
きました
30 million players?
前社長がですね放送とかで軽々しく
Is that what they're saying?
3000とかさ3500とかさってバッバって言われたのを、まあ、とりあえず達成もういいですよねこのぐらいで
これ前回 P レールご覧になってましたけど、フリーだって分かってますか、ね、結構見てくださってますね。ありがとうございます。
30 million users. I think it's 30 million. I'm assuming it's 30 million accounts or characters made or something like that.
3000万人は
Still though, that's
通過点かな。
crazy.
言っちゃっていいですかね。近さんどうですか。
いや3000
That's
万
big.
人すごいです。
Congrats,
どんな
guys. That's
数
awesome.
かってイメージしたときに東京ドーム600個分なんですよね。
Anyways,
一度これ言ってみたかった。東京ドーム
dude, I'm stoked. I'm still like have this playing and it's distracting me, but like I'm so excited.
いや素晴らしいと思います。
We got Pictomancer. We got female Hrothgar. We got 2 dies. We're going to other planets apparently. There's so much to look forward to. I'm so excited. It's awesome. I am so glad it's Pictomancer and not Green Mage. I am so glad about that. Green Mage. No. No. Pictomancer. Beautiful. We love it. We want more of it. Anyways. Okay, stop talking. Stop talking, guys. Chill, 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 chill. Thank you. All right. Yeah. With that, we had fun. We enjoyed ourselves. And man, am I so stoked for Dawntrailer. So excited. Week and a half, and we get 3.5 or 3, excuse you, 6.55. We'll actually meet that female Hrothgar, presumably. I'm sure we will. I am ready. I am ready. I want to watch. You guys want to watch that trailer again? I want to watch that trailer again. I'm still watching that trailer again. Can I watch just the trailer? Do they have just the trailer up? Yes, baby. Come on. Here we go.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend
I hate
another
you.
dime on
Freaking
Amazon
ads.
until you
Shut
watch.
up. Okay, there. Yes. We're gonna watch this one more time and then we're signing off. But like, yeah.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
Is that Alpha now?
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoy Enjoying yourself for a change?
Yep. What was that?
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
That thing looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, they're pulling in this hall. I see. Yeah, this is a good trailer. Yishtola!
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Is that like Urianger's only appearance in this trailer? No, it must have shown him again, but like... Oh, this is so great. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yes. Go Kryl. Get it, girl. Oh, this song, this music. Look at that. Oh, it's a freaking. This is so good. This song is so good. That. Oh, I gotta. I just have to. I have to watch this again. I'm loving this song. But this. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Ah, it's so good. I just can't. This song is so good. Oh, I can't even.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I Trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tura.
Oh man. Oh, Dawntrailer's gonna be so good. I'm sorry, but I'm so stoked.
Throw away your old pillow.
Shut up,
right
no
now.
one cares. I'm so stoked. Okay. Anyways. You guys feel it? I feel it. I am so ready. I'm so excited. I'll be seeing you guys then. I'm sure I'll see you more till then. But oh, we're gonna have such a great journey. It's gonna be great. Till next time, y'all.